All right, we're here for our next session of Monster Hunter. Tonight's session I have right now called Garten Frauds Nights. You guys should have seen kind of the preface on Discord, but I'll kind of go over it again here for you guys. Recently, the residents of Garten Fraud, which is a district of Telflum, the site of the last orphanage foray, where they basically put bounties on some of the No Mercy Guild's heads, which we've already established. I think Ninute is the only one of this group that was part of that, so Ninute probably needs to keep his head on a swivel while he's in this part of town. So anyway, the residents of Garten Fraud, they begin noticing dark things in the streets at night, and quiet whispers and moans echoing up from the sewers below. And then some people started disappearing. With alarms sweeping through the street in the district, the council has sent out a cry for adventurers brave enough to investigate these happenings and resolve them. Urbo has instructed you guys or pulled you guys together for this job and asked you guys to basically, whatever you do, don't piss off or kill any 9 golden members within the town. Perhaps if you do a good enough job on this, do good enough on this job, that they will possibly reduce or eliminate the bounties that are on some of the No Mercy Guild members' heads for the last job that was partaken of in Telflum. Okay, and that's pretty much what you have resolved from Urbo, and he's going to send you guys off to Telflum. Unless you guys have any other questions, I'll give you guys a chance to buy some remedial stuff in town if you need them. I'll start off with your standard. Everyone gets 2 healing potions if you don't already have 2. No need to pay for them. It'll be kind of gratis from Urbo at this point. Sweet. For sending you here. Anything else that you guys think that you may need for this from a general equipment standpoint?
4 + 2.
Okay, I'll take that as a no.
A ghost detector.
A ghost detector? That's that. I don't think it's in the player's handbook, so you don't have that as an option.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Scroll of the Comet.
Nope. That's not available either. That was in the other campaign.
Damn it.
Those guys may be dead by this point. You never know.
I think
Okay.
so.
What?
All right, so before we roll this out, let's do a quick little introduction since we technically have, well, I guess technically nobody knew, but it's been a while since we played. So let's start off with Don. Go ahead and introduce your character. What are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Ninute, a level 6 wizard. He likes to test himself in combat, but he is pretty weak and squishy. So he's dropped a few times, but most of you have already played with him, so I probably don't have to do too much. Yep, that's him.
All right. Nail, introduce your character, everybody, again.
Well, Neo with Ninute are the longest running characters in this little Monster Hunter deal. Neo is a halfling artificer. She has a pet that she built named Spackle. She likes to use Spackle as a mount and charge things down with her lance. And then she's got some other tricks up her sleeve as well. She is, technically speaking, a level 5 artificer and a level 1 wizard, Harry.
Nice. And don't forget her theme music when she charges into battle, right?
That
is Nail, right?
don't you worry.
Okay. All right. And tonight, Gary is playing technically 2 NPCs / sidekicks. And before I forget, Gary, change your name at the bottom from Vega Gary to either Triss or Rilla, one or the other.
Sidekick Gary.
Okay. And
Sideshow.
Gary, do you need me to kind of introduce your characters?
Yeah,
Have you read
sure.
enough of their... Okay. All right.
I'm
So
still reading through.
Gary is playing the role of 2 females tonight. Triss, the first one, I guess everyone technically in No Mercy Guild has met her. She is Urbo's personal bodyguard, and he is actually kind of sweet on Triss. So if something happens to her, everybody here pretty much knows that Urbo is going to be pretty distraught over that. So you guys need to make it a point of trying to protect her at all costs if you can. She is pretty much a basic fighter. Carries around a great sword. Mechanically wise, just so you guys are aware, she has, holy shit. I should have knocked her down before this one. Tonight, Gary, she has 56 hit points, not 66.
Why?
Because she's technically a level 9 character.
Yeah, 66 is better than 56.
No, 56 is her max HP tonight. That is still much better than probably anybody else here. So maybe not as much pressure to have her die tonight, but 56 is her maximum hit points.
Oh,
She
yeah.
has,
Letting her die now.
she has an AC of 18. She has great sword +1. She has multi attack. She has the arcing slash ability. Don't forget that, Gary. That's basically combining her action, bonus action to strike up to 2 targets that are within 5 feet of each other.
Cool.
She also has a heavy crossbow. She can do reckless attack. She has second wind, action surge, and she also wears a ring of free action. Okay, I think that's it for her. Okay. Also tonight, Gary's playing the role of Arilo. Arilo is the barbarian warrior sidekick. That I think this may be her first foray with you guys. May get her confused with what we had in Spelljammer because they had some sidekicks there with the exact same picture in there. But again, she's pretty much a warrior. She carries a long sword. She has a shield and splint. Not quite as meaty as Triss. She has 44 hit points. She has second wind, improved critical. Remember that, Gary, and the rest of you guys? So I don't think I was able to set that up on her hits to hit on a 19 or 20, so I'll keep track of that. And she has the defender, I guess, feature as a sidekick where she can use a reaction to impose disadvantage on an attack roll or creature within 5 feet of her.
Cool.
Okay. She's good at athletics, acrobatics, and perception. And I think that's pretty much it for her.
And has an unusually deep voice for a woman.
Or at least she does tonight until someone else plays her. Yeah.
Has been in a 5-year lesbian relationship with Triss.
Oh, no. Herbals haven't none of that. No. Well, no, maybe he would. No, we're not going down that path. Okay. Last but not least, Rand, go ahead and introduce your character and who you're playing tonight.
I am playing Caden Darkblade. He is a human hexblade warlock. He uses a longsword and a shield. He just kind of beats people up. Sometimes he curses them and hexes them and does some warlocky things, but for the most part, he just beats people with his longsword.
Ready. And that is the group. Okay, so if no other questions, I'm assuming you guys will take up the standard wagon, caravan, escort, whatever, and make your way to Telflum. Herbal tells you guys to reach out. It gives you a name, which I don't have written down, of the head of the council within Garten Fraud, and to check in with them first. Let them know you're from the No Mercy Guild, and you're there to kind of investigate what's going on there. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so since this is Monster Hunter, you guys just want to get to the fighting, but let me kind of go through some of the obvious stuff that town council shares with you that Herbal didn't share with you once you got there. They tell you that basically what I showed you in the prologue there, but what's been going on, people have gone missing. There's been rumors and stuff about moaning and dark things in the night, but no one's been able to see what they are. They are offering up 1,000 gold pieces and the thanks of the Golden Guild. Oh,
Okay, let's just have Brian
Go ahead.
go out.
I'm sorry, what?
Your voice went out on me. I was curious if that was for anybody else too.
You guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Did I go out on anybody else?
Nope. I heard it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so the council is offering to pay you guys 1,000 gold pieces and also to give you the thanks of the Golden Guild here in town. And Herbal would have kind of prepped you guys for that the Golden Guild is just like it's a fake name for the 9 golden swords. But the Golden Guild is kind of like what do you call those offshore accounts that basically is a front for the 9 golden swords. They
So
come
those are the
across
guys
as
we're
a,
supposed to kill, right?
those.
Yeah, we're
Well,
supposed to
yeah,
kill
sure.
lots of 9 golden swords.
Yeah, if you say that to the council, then we'll just end the session here tonight, and you all get killed.
For the record, when you say 9 golden swords, Rand, you have to sing it. 9
9 golden
swords.
swords.
Nice.
Oh, you've been waiting for that one for a while, I guess, right, Rob? Or did you see that last time? I just missed it. I don't remember that.
I do it every time.
Okay, I'm sorry. So basically, 1,000 gold pieces and a thanks to the Golden Guild. They'll give the party directions to an area of the sewers known as the Dredge Maw, where most of the sounds and the sightings seem to originate. All right, so a little bit of a lore dump here. Not really a lore dump, just more information they share with you. I'm not going to make you roll for this. There's going to be stuff they told you openly. Over the past 2 months, town folks have gone missing. Some of the missing were believed to have ties to the local Golden Guild. I have air quotes on my fingers as I say that. But the more recent disappearances had no such ties to the Golden Guild. Some folk have claimed to hear the whispers of children from the sewer drains at night. The recent influx of disappearances has created an overabundance of orphans at the local orphanage. One of the council members gives you more information they've learned from that local orphanage. Some of the things they shared was recently an older child, Lysandra, volunteered at the orphanage and began helping with the influx of the orphans. She has not been seen at the orphanage for several weeks now, and they fear she is now dead. They have no idea how many children have gone missing from the orphanage, but they just basically lost count from basically the people that disappeared created orphans. So as they either disappeared or died or whatever, their children all went to this orphanage and they started being overflowing with more than they could handle. More information that they've gleaned from local bars and temples. 3 different rumors have come about. First rumor is about an old hag's tale of an orphan being cast into the sewers, only to come back as an undead creature known by scholars as a drowned maiden. Other rumors speak of a tricksy clown that lures children into the sewers with a promise of fun and games. The clown has no name, so the wet nurse tale refers to him simply as It.
Oh.
A
Stephen
third
King
rumor
is rolling in his grave.
swirls of an aberration that somehow makes people forget those who are lost in the sewers. But how can that be true?
Why does
That
it
is-
seem so familiar?
Why does what seem so familiar?
All of this is like deja vu.
I don't know. You tell me.
Based on real life.
Have you
No,
fought in
Rob,
it
was-
before?
Was this what was going on in Saltmarsh campaign or something? The It creature in the sewers?
Maybe. Let's go fuck it up. I hate clowns. I hope it's the
Let's know
clown.
what happened in Saltmarsh with the creature that wasn't in the sewers.
At least
So-
we'll float down there.
So you guys can kind of talk about your plan, what you want to do, but basically they've given you kind of directions to the area where they heard or people have said they've heard some of the voices coming from up above. The Dredge Maw is an area of the sewer that was once kind of like a temporary headquarters for a thieves guild, but that's been several months since that has been squashed or proven or believed to be untrue. But they'll give you directions to how to get to that section of the sewers.
Okay.
So, do you guys want to talk about a plan, what you want to do, or you just want to like give me a marching order and I'll drop you right in there? What do you guys want to do? This group needs a face.
20 charisma, not it.
Well, let's head to the maw. Let's go check a look at the sewers.
Yeah, let's
Get in there and start fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Or as Tris would say, let's go. Like, totally, eh? Like, gag me with a spoon. Let's go to the sewers and, like, fuck some shit up. Hello?
Hold on. Where's Gary? This is going to be good tonight. I like this. So since you're at 2 cards, your gag with a spoon thing is going to give Rand an inspiration card.
Oh, nice.
All right.
So everybody's topped off.
And Arillo's just going to follow with, okay, guys, let's go. We're heading to get dirty. Let's get bloody. Let's go. Quit looking
right.
at my tits, Caden.
So give me a general marching order in this direction. You guys see my arrow, hopefully? Yes, no, maybe?
Brian, I kind of want to play one of my cards before we get started.
It's going to feminize Arillo?
Never
Well,
mind.
if you want to play your card, you can.
It'll take too long. I don't know. Can you see him or no?
If you put it on the screen, I didn't see where you dropped it.
You want me to drag it out?
If you're going to play it,
I mean, I'd love to. So this is a Pact of the Blade Warlock, right? So he just has a simple, non-magical longsword, and that's the card you gave up.
where did you put? Oh, there it is. Okay. So those of you who see that, you should be able to click on it and hit Z button.
Control Z or something.
Wow. That's nice. That's a platinum card.
I've never seen that before in all
You're-
the time that we've played.
You're welcome, mofo.
Is that the one you just
Yeah.
got?
I assume so. I sure as hell didn't notice it before.
And what kind of weapon was it?
Well, no, it just says an item in my possession.
Okay. So I need to know what's in your possession before I can make something magical.
There is a non-magical half plate, shield, and longsword. And that's pretty much it.
Half plate, sword, and shield.
Yep, half plate, longsword, and shield.
Okay. It doesn't say of any kind of rarity, right?
Nope, these are all.
Okay. And Caden is level 5, right?
He is.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, sweet.
That's a good call. I would have played that too.
I just think it's
Okay.
fun. Like that. How many? I've never seen that before.
Longsword, shield, and what else?
Half plate armor.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a range. Okay. And a sword, you said?
Yeah. Here's what I'll do. I'll
Longsword.
just take a little snippet of my.
First, roll me a D6. That'll determine which one of those 3. The first one, 1 to 2 will be armor. 1 to 2 will be armor. 3 to 4 will be what else you said? Armor, shield, and weapon. Yeah, then that order. So 1, 2 armor, 3, 4 shield, 5, 6 weapon. Okay, weapon. I gotta sort this.
Of the 3 of those, that's my least favorite.
That's why I'm letting the dice do it. So I'm not the asshole. Okay, so I got it sorted by weapons.
Yeah, the Caden's inventory is pretty. You're gonna laugh. Although he does have there is an antique dagger that he found that was 250 gold piece. I didn't even realize that until after this. Here, I'll post it.
But it's a long sword, right?
Well, no. I just realized, like, looking at his inventory, the only other thing that could be non-magical aside from inferior thieves tools is the antique dagger that he must have got on a venture.
Okay, that helps me narrow it down.
So his weapon, his artifact thing could be a longsword or a dagger by chance, I suppose.
Oh, because you have a long sword that's not magical as well? I thought you said dagger was the only
Correct.
thing.
Nope. So basically, the half plate, the shield, the longsword, and this antique dagger worth 250 gold or whatever that I wrote down. Those are the only non-magical items.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 daggers to choose from. How many long swords are in here?
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, roll me a d6. If he gets a 6, it's a long sword. Otherwise, it's going to be a dagger.
Roll 1d6. I think it's a dagger.
Okay, so I've got to probably drop this in here. Let me read it first. Sorry, guys. Oh, I also got to roll to see if it's cursed or not. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, it would be pretty
It's
much
not.
par.
80% chance it's cursed. Is that 90%? Is that right? That's your game, right, Frank?
No, see when you play one of these cards, you get it. It bumps it up to 50%.
Jeez, Rob. Platinum curse. There's only one such curse as strong as this.
Oh, it's already in here.
What is this? It said roll on the DMG or whatever. 219. I'm kind of curious now.
It says that is already in here. So if you look under custom magic items, under master index of handouts,
Okay.
let's see if it's lying to me or not.
Liar.
No, it's not in there. What the hell? Hold, please. Must be archived.
Treasure. What did it say? 219. Oh, that's the issue with D&D Beyond. It doesn't have page numbers.
It should be near the bottom of the section of the journals. But like I say, you put square brackets in your bio section. You have a link to it. You do see it on the page, right?
Okay. Yeah. All right, sweet. So it's just that's it, right?
That's it.
All right, cool. I think it's fun.
All right. So I guess you figured that out when you accidentally like stabbed someone in the butt playing around, that it kind of shocked them a little bit. So there you go. You got yourself a little dagger. It does a little extra lightning damage.
Started getting myself in the left gonad repeatedly.
Shaving yourself. Yeah. The electrolysis method.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Anything else you guys want to do before you head down to the sewers?
Nope. Let's go
All right.
fuck some shit up.
So, like I said before, I still need a marching order down here. Caden, Nine Neo.
Caden would likely go first, or
Go for
with Neo and
Whatever.
Spackle. I don't know. Spackle.
I
Is
can
Spackle a front ranker too?
I'll put a Rillo in the back.
Spackle specifically, you're asking about?
Well, I don't know. I guess both.
Spackle's not a tank.
Okay.
You guys can basically fit two, one right next to each other, two wide, going down the opening. There's going to be like a raw sewage, like right in the center, but each side is like a little walkway. So if you guys want to be, go down 2 by 2 or whatever, that's fine.
Hello, black ugly guy. You can like walk next to me if you want. Seriously. Just like tone down the smell, okay?
Okay, Caden, just waiting for you to move your token.
Good. Sorry, I don't see where I'm at.
You're right here, right?
Yeah. Wait, we're just walking down.
This is
Yeah.
the order we're going in.
And Neo, are you like way back in the back, or where you at?
Orilla will bring up the rear. She likes
Um,
it that way.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Nail's going to be mounted. Okay, all right, that's good. And I can, your owl's right next to you, I'm assuming. Nail.
Yep.
Okay. Move down here so I grab it.
Well, the owl's basically riding. The owl rides on Spackle's head.
Okay.
When she's not being used.
Like a headlamp.
Yeah, like an owl-shaped headlamp. Except instead of
Okay.
shining light, it just makes hoo-hoo noises.
Mm-hmm.
It's a headlamp for the blind. For the blind.
Does Nail ever go, hey, there's an owl here? And the owl goes, who?
And then Nail says, "You."
Who?
Yes, that happens. That happens all the time.
Figures. Okay, let's get the
Okay.
show on the road.
So a little bit of theory of the mind as I put your tokens in there because I don't have this much space on this side of the map where I'm dropping you. So you guys will all be here, but technically not where you say you're going to be.
Night is your night, bro.
Okay, I know that quote. Where do I know that from?
Twins?
All right, so you guys should see on the map.
Oh, yeah,
Please
that's
tell
right.
me I've got the lighting set up correctly so you guys can see.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yep.
I think technically Triss is the only one that probably can't see. But do I have her set up with dark vision?
I can see from here forward.
You can probably see with Kate because you have access to her relo. No, her relo doesn't have dark vision either. Let me double check. Nope. All right, so there must be light in here then,
Sorry.
which I'm fine with. Okay. All right, so you guys are making your way through the sewers. Like I said, each one of these like little walkways on each side of the actual running sewer water. And the map shows that pretty much straight ahead is where I guess what they call the Dread Maw, what I call it? Dread Maw something. The Dread Maw, 2 words, is what they call this section of the sewers. So at this point, just let me know what you guys would like to do next.
Chris is going to turn to the party and say, hello, do any of you little weird fellows able to cast light on my sword, please? I'm having trouble seeing.
I don't think you are. There's
Very
lights on
distressful. No, I can't see until here. I can't see anything where I am. I can't see any of you guys. I can see from here to the edge of the map, and that's it.
Oh,
Because It
nice.
sucks to be you. Picked a
Yeah.
character with no dark vision.
Fine,
this
you whiny
this
little
would have
bit.
this would have been a problem before you even got to this section. So we're gonna have to retcon
Nail-
this about how
Nail will cast light on her.
on Triss
Yep.
Like, thank you.
and light is 20 and 20, right?
Actually, you know what? Nail's not going to do that. Nail's actually going to cast dark vision on Triss.
You asshole.
But wait,
Why?
asshole, that's a good thing.
That's
Dark
awesome.
vision.
Well,
Oh,
I
dark
forgot-
vision.
Yeah.
I
forgot.
I went,
I forgot that she had that spell.
cool.
All right, so let's give you dark vision then. 60
I read it
feet.
as dark vision. Lose my vision. I'm very
Well,
tired.
You know what's goofy is I was looking at darkness is a spell I have and trying to read it, going, it only lasts 10 minutes. I'm like, wait. a second.
Where's Nao? I lost her on the screen. Is she underneath somebody's token?
No, probably is underneath Aurelio by the looks of it.
Okay. All right. All right. So Triss, you should now have dark vision.
Aurelio, who was holding up the rear, decided that needed to crawl underneath Spackle.
Crawled over top and teabagged you, even though it's a female.
No, not Spackle. Spackle bite that off.
So another important mechanical question, whether you did it right at the beginning or somewhere along this line, at some point, if you guys want to start stealthing, you just need to let me know. Otherwise, I'm assuming you are not.
I do stealthy.
Okay, guys, what do you want to do? You want to try and like totally stealth in here? Or do you want frontal assault? You like it like right full frontal?
I do like it.
Gary, I don't think you ever need another PC. I'll just keep making people for you, and you just run with them.
He does a lot better if you do it that way. That's why I suggested it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You want to stealth the crap out of this, guys?
I think we should. I
Yeah,
mean,
we
if we can.
Okay. Like, let's totally stealth and go north. Go up here.
Just anybody that's moving that is stealthing, give me a stealth roll. I see Cadence.
What's a stealth roll on here?
That would be dexterity.
Oh my god.
And she's wearing splint, which I believe means disadvantage. But 16 is still pretty good, though. You can move yourself 15 feet, Trish, if you're following Caden.
Let's go, sugar.
Is anybody else moving, or are they staying put? Okay, there we go.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry. I meant to roll it for Arlo.
So was 2 right or not?
No. That was I hit
Good.
I did that on Trish's sheet again. The second
Okay.
one is Arillo.
Okay. All right, so Nanu is the only one that's in Nao.
That's funny because, yeah, I must be crashing my carpet into the wall or something.
You guys can move yourself 15 feet on that turn if you want. Nope,
I'd
not,
love to. I'd
not
love
on that
to, but
one.
I'm a little froze.
Oh, your computer's froze up?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even your voice is kind of roboting on us.
It'd be a perfect time to start singing Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto. It would sound amazing.
All right, so Caden, since you're in the lead, what are you doing as you're going forward, just other than stealthing?
And
Anything?
walking in
Like-
poo.
Looking to make sure there's no like kind of weird pit traps or like funky things. Strings, ropes draped across. Anything kind of hanging from the ceiling. Rats.
can-
I don't want rats. I'd like to stab a rat if I see it.
You can give me a
Ooh,
perception roll,
Lightning damage.
Caden. As you're walking stealthily, you kind of feel your foot kind of squish into something soft.
Ew.
I totally need to do this for you.
Not unless you're in the lead, you can't.
Oh my god.
So, Tris, I'll let you do one at disadvantage since you're behind Caden.
Okay. And what would it be on this one? It's
Perception is wisdom.
perception, wisdom.
Hey,
Oh my
at
God.
disadvantage, you rolled a 4, same as Caden.
Oh god.
Well, sugar buns, I guess we're in the same boat.
All right, anybody behind them doing anything as you're at the crossroads of the sewer?
Erlo's just following. He moved ahead to give room for Nail.
All right, if not, you guys can move 15 more feet if you're stealthing. Give me another stealth roll. Okay, 15 more feet, everybody. Whatever direction you're going. Do I need to take it off where it's not snapping on grid anymore? I don't know if that's limiting you guys in this hallway here. Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah, because then we can do 2 by 2 again.
Yeah, let me turn off the grid.
Does our wisdom tell us that stealthing is kind of pointless?
Well, big black ugly dude, the poo is hiding your smell.
The grid is off, so you guys should be able to go 2 by 2 if that's what you're wanting to do. To make that easier on you guys.
2 by 2 and rivers of poo.
So Caden and Trish are the main one. I'm assuming Arillo and they are kind of keeping a watch behind you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, Caden and Trish, give me another perception roll. Caden's normal. Trish, yours is a disadvantage. Okay. And I need the same thing from Arillo and Nao since you're in the back. Neither one of you have disadvantage since you're side by side, I'm assuming. Okay. Let me resolve these.
We need one from Neo.
Yeah, we're still missing one, looks like. Wow. Okay, Caden, you can hear like voices kind of echoing, bouncing off the walls somewhere in front of you, but you can't make out what they're saying or if they're close, if they're far away, but you can make out some kind of a voice, almost like a whisper bouncing off of the walls in front of you. Far off.
Hmm.
So technically they're not whispers, they're just very faint, is probably the word I'm looking for here.
I'm gonna look back and kind of put my finger up to my mouth, motioning for them to try to be more quiet.
Okay.
And I'll keep trying to move forward, more stealthy than I have been.
Okay, if nobody wants to do anything different,
No.
do it again. Stealth rolls again, 15 more feet.
Hey, maybe waste my crit, Brian.
What's Caden wearing? Armor wise?
Half plate.
Which doesn't have disadvantage, does it? Or does it still?
It does, so that'd be
Okay.
24. I
Okay.
mean 14.
Okay.
Instead of 24.
Boy, look at a reload. Did everybody? No, because I'm missing one, right? Who am I missing? We missed it. No, Nail's there. You got Spackle there. Who am I missing? Arilo, Ninute, Caden,
I don't see Nail here.
Triss.
Oh, Nail's thing is done. Yeah, Chris did it. 2 and 2. Right at the top.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I thought it was the last one. Okay.
2 double Fs.
Then repeat the perception rolls if you want. If you're side by side, it's not disadvantage. If you're behind somebody, you have disadvantage. So Caden
Wait,
and Triss.
Was that Triss? Triss 4 or 3 crit fails in a row or no?
No.
Okay.
Say we could get a perception at disadvantage.
Hey, guys, if you're behind somebody, behind like the person that's in front, basically, or the person is behind. Holy shit, guys.
We're
I
getting
see
all these
nothing.
crap rolls.
So, Ninute, since you rolled the best out of everybody, were you looking? Yeah, you had to be looking forward because there's 2 people between.
Yep.
Okay, so looking and listening forward. You can also hear some voices bouncing from somewhere further up. And I'll say, since you're this much closer, you can make out they sound like maybe female voices, more than one.
Okay. I will use my hand gestures to relay that information as best I can.
I'm going to try to interpret. I'm going to see that the way in which his fingers are moving seem to form breasts. And then he describes further from there.
Yeah, pointing and
I'm understanding that there could be lot lizards, the equivalent like in the sewer, like a sewer lizards, like the ladies that hang out at truck stops.
Sewer hose?
yeah.
None of that here so far, but you have seen a few rats and stuff kind of skidding away from you as you make your way through those sewer pipes.
They're not incompatible.
I think it goes hand to hand.
All right. If nobody's doing anything else, same thing. Stealth rolls, move 15 feet.
That's a good one. 2, 3.
God, did it do it again?
I don't know why we're not just moving 60 feet or 30 feet or whatever.
Because you're stealthing.
I know.
It's half
but we
movement when you're
suck.
stealthing.
We're so shitty at stealthing, dude.
So far, yes, that is true.
Why don't we just make a bunch of noise and bring the baddies to us? When we have a
let's
choke
find
point.
a defensible position. You know what we should do? Make it look like there's just one stupid person coming down here, and the rest of us jump out and stick them.
That's right,
When they
because they don't want to find out there's 5 stupid people coming.
Yes.
All right.
They could
Caden,
reevaluate.
another perception roll with advantage since you've heard it before.
Okay. I
Okay. And Nail, are you staying put or are you moving 15 feet? Or are you still having problems? Okay.
I'm still having problems, but it's laggy as hell, but it gets there.
All right, Caden, this time you can make out the voice. He's like, did you hear that? We got company. And the other voice goes, yay! What else you want to do, Caden?
since they heard us, I think I should just say, "We're here for the party."
Do you want me to fly
It's the
Scowl
lucky
over
birthday
and
girl.
have Scowl have a look?
Mhm. Great idea.
You're going to send the owl in? As Caden hollers that? And you're here for the party? Is that what you said, Caden?
If
Yeah,
Caden
it's
yelled
the
that,
lucky-
I'm not sending the owl in.
And who's the lucky birthday girl?
All right, so as you shout that,
You really are like a total pig, dude.
you see coming around the corner over here, Caden, a little girl.
Oh no!
And she is like just covered in filth and dirt. She's barefoot, got a little like teddy bear thing kind of hanging in one hand. We got visitors. I told you. Here comes another one. Great. We haven't had anybody to play with in a while. You guys want to play dolls? And they both hold up the little play dolls.
Sure. Do you want to play swords, you little twerp?
Play what? That's Brian asking. What'd you say? Play what?
Play swords, you little twerps.
You said that to her?
Yep.
Because mother called people like you assholes. I don't want to play with you.
That's fine, you little skank. What are you doing in the sewer?
We're playing. Come on, quit talking. She walks around this side. The other girl just standing there looking at you, picking her nose. Are you going to
Feels
play
like
or
that-
not?
Feels like that one where I killed the little girl and she ended up being really bad.
I know this has happened a lot.
She holds out a hand for you. Caden, like she wants to go. Hey, I'll show you. Come on. We got our dollhouse over here.
Yeah, sounds good. Caden goes.
You hold her hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
She'll walk you around this way. Tell your friends to come on. They can play too, except for that asshole lady. And as you take in her corner, you can see there's a big table right here. And there's like the map doesn't show up, but they've got like a kind of a makeshift cardboard / wooden dollhouse constructed on this thing.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing spin the bottle, and they got like a pile of golden cocaine.
Yeah, something like that. And the rest of you, if you're following up, you can see, you should be able to see what you see in this room, but let me kind of describe in case there's something here that you can't see with your vision. Large sewer pipe right here, raw sewage being poured in here. There are all kinds of little floaties in this water.
That's great.
And Triss, actually, you know what? Nope, not going to do it yet. Across the way, how far over can you see? Those that have dark vision.
You can see the
Um,
door.
And then
Okay.
a bit through here.
Yeah, so this right here looks like it's almost like a sewer gate door of some kind. Goes into another room. There are candles or torches, lanterns throughout. I think there should be a light source right here on the table. This is another light source. Another light source. Not sure how far south you guys can see. If you guys can see the south, why don't you ping how far you can see for me? Anybody?
I can see the bottom of the map.
Same
Oh,
here.
can you?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's all lit up.
Pinging.
Okay,
Pinging.
that answers it then. You can see stairs lead up to another
All
door
lit
over
up.
here. You can see like a wooden walkway. It goes over the open sewers, both right on your side and the large one. You can see somewhat of a part of it hanging over part of the sewers, and more doors along the eastern wall across the main channel of the sewer. Okay. All right. So Caden, she takes a seat in the chair. She's still got a hold of your hand, and she's got her doll and the other one. The other girl comes to the other side, and they start kind of playing house like Ken and Barbie's. Now look, who'd you bring over today, Susie? Oh, what's your name, mister?
Caden.
She's asking you, Caden.
Caden.
Caden, that's a silly name. We'll call you Kurt instead. I brought Kurt today. Kurt needs a doll. Oh, well, here you go. And she reaches over underneath her chair and she picks up a looks like a headless rat. Because here, this will be you. You're going to make us supper, Kurt. We're hungry. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Ow.
Nobody do anything? Good. All right, I'll keep.
Trish is like, I don't trust you, little skanks. What is your game here?
Oh, it's the asshole woman. Is that her name? Kurt? Is her name asshole? What? Why come you came down here, Caden?
Well,
You know what? I think Ninute's going to make a minor illusion, and
what's
can
the
I have
good?
a person walk up to one of those girls like it's gonna slap it?
Person walk up to one of the girls like he's going to slap it.
Yep.
Aggressively to see how they react.
Yes, exactly.
I don't
All
think
right.
it can move it as a minor illusion, right? That's only
I'm reading it.
just trying to think. Maybe.
Doesn't say anywhere that it doesn't move.
That's true.
Yep.
I think
So
it's the rule of cool.
I say, as long as you're in 30 feet of it, you can make it move as a bonus action on each of your turns. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
Okay. If we come
Well,
to that.
yeah, I mean 30 feet it should be able to get to. And yeah, I just want to have it, look like any one of us or none of us, but
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just going to grab a commenter thing and drop it in there so I have a something to mark it by. Creatures, commoner. And you said it's going to be a woman? Is that what you said?
sure.
Okay.
Perfect.
Let's make young woman, old woman. Do you care?
An old woman.
Make it look like Triss.
Well, I don't want it to look like any of us.
Ah,
How about that one?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Martha
So,
Stewart.
Oh,
Which-
your grandma's here.
like Caden knows that Night is cast an illusion? Yeah, sure. Yeah. All right. Which kid are you going to have her walk up to?
This one is just fine.
Okay.
I just want her to walk up there and like she's gonna, she's angry and she's just coming up and she's just gonna come up and, take her arm back like she's gonna slap her and then, come through with it and see what
she
happens.
is going to act like she's going to strike her.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the little girl got a look on her face like, what's going on? And then she goes a slap. She goes, "Ah." Hold on. Let me roll for her to see how stupid she is. She didn't feel it. Okay. What? Who's playing tricks on us? And she looks at you, Caden. Because her illusion's hand doesn't make any kind of impact with her face.
Not it. I touch my
Yeah,
nose.
what's going on? Kurt? Are you real? And she squeezes your hand again. You're real. Who did that? She looks around at the rest of the people in the room.
Yeah. Ninu's just got that same stupid grin on his face.
Well, come on, let's get back to playing dolls. You still got hold of your hand, Caden, and they're playing with the dolls. And do you have the dead rat in your other hand, or what are you doing? What's in your hands right now, Caden?
Apparently, I'm holding her hand with my right hand in a headless rat in my left, and I'm thinking about ways in which I can cook it and feed it to them.
How sweet.
How sweet it is.
That we need to make them something, right?
Triss, give me another perception roll with advantage, since you're the furthest south. Okay, yeah. You can. I think you can see. Can you see way south, some more kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You can see 2 or 3 kids down there. It looks like they're jumping around, possibly playing hopscotch.
Okay.
Creepy.
I'm going to look to this one here and say, excuse me. Do you know the kids down at the end of the hall? The kids in the hall? Do you know who they are?
You see her kind of roll her eyes, goes, yeah, I know who they are. The friends of mine, duh. Why don't you go play with them? Don't want to play with you here, Shaw.
Well, I'm not a
Get
big
rid-
fan of
get
playing
rid of
with
this
you, you
fake
little bitch.
grandma. This fake grandma. I mean, really, ha.
The grandma would have disappeared by now.
Ah.
I would have let that drop.
Ooh, she disappeared like your real grandmother, you little skank.
Brian, can
Take-
we can
take
I
it
take
back.
a good look at this?
You take it back, and you can see like a little tear start to kind of come out of one of her eyes.
Probably abandoned you like your parents, you little wharf rat.
Kurt, she's talking about. Roll initiative.
Well, that's good. It says unrecognized command, but it rolled it.
I was going to just slam my sword right on the table right here to get a reaction, but that worked really good. Everybody has troubles with abandonment
No,
issues.
why does it make me number one?
Okay, everybody in?
Yep.
Okay. So you won't go first because you rolled initiative because she is going to run up and just grab a hold of Triss, grab a hold of your leg. You can give me a dexterity save to see if you can avoid her grabbing your leg. All right. She has a hold of your leg and she's screaming and crying. "Ah, you're so mean! My grandma! I miss her!" Okay.
She left you for a reason, scumwat.
Dayton, what are you doing, if anything?
Caden?
Okay. I'm gonna let my mouth kind of hang open, like halfway, going at the moment. I'm going to watch if I'm still holding the other girl's hand. Be like, she's not with me.
He's not with you? Okay, that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nynute?
Can I take a good look at whatever that is in the water?
If you want to use that for your turn, give me an
I
action.
do.
Give me a
Deal with the
perception roll.
threat we have in front of us. Slaughter the children. That's my motto.
You said perception?
Yep, as your action, if that's what you want to do.
That is exactly what I want to do.
Okay. It's kind of hard to see amongst all the black and brown and chunky water, but you're pretty sure that's look like tree roots of some kind.
Okay. And it's not moving or anything like that.
You can't, with that perception roll, you don't notice it moving.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you staying put where you are,
I am.
and you're on your magic carpet, right?
I am.
Let me give you a little thing to remind me of that. Where's the wings? There we go. Okay, Aurelio.
Aurelio's going to step forward and take this one's head off.
She's attacking the little girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, so instead of that, how about Aurelio's going to come down, grab both arms of the little girl, pry her off of Triss, and pick her up in the air.
Okay. Give me an opposed strength athletics. I don't know if she has either one of those.
Strength I have. Can't take much to remove a little girl.
Okay. Oh, wow, they're actually kind of strong for little shits. Second, I got to check something. Yeah, okay.
She doesn't have athletics, Gary.
No, not specifically.
Right. You're able to kind of pull her off of Triss's leg. She's still screaming and crying. No, my grandma! She's crying.
And I'm just going to turn around and drop her in the river of shit.
You're dropping her in the river. God. All right. So, flop.
Simmer down. Simmer down, you little wharf rat.
And she disappears underneath all the muck. You see a few bubbles come up. And this one's screaming, "What are they doing, Kurt? Kurt, save her! She can't swim!" That it for Arillo?
Yep.
Okay. Trish, you can see the other three little girls saying, "We're going to tell Nana!" 2, 3,
we're fucked
4, 5, 6. And they're all screaming, "Mother! Mother, help!" And those three little girls are running up here. And Caden, she looked at you one last time.
Okay.
Save her, Kurt! You can free action answer if you want.
I can't swim.
How?
Gary did his voice so good, I actually thought it was Rand saying that.
You did.
So what did you really say, Rand?
I like Gary's. I can't swim.
No, what did you say?
I said how bewilderedly.
I actually didn't mean to say it out loud.
That's why I like Gary's better. But I'm gonna like gesture down at my half plate and be like, no.
All right, she's gonna grab hold of your leg and give me a dexterity save to see if you can avoid it.
Oh man. Give me what do I meant to look for? I'm not a young whippersnapper anymore. Takes longer to urinate than normal.
You just need a dexterity save, Caden.
On?
I don't know. Brian, is there any way to click that for me really quick?
You okay?
He's peeing.
Oh shit!
We're out here in the splash.
I'm thankful for that.
You're not even at the edge.
Dexterity save.
I was trying to be like all nice about it on the recording. I'm like, these pipes don't work like they used to.
All right, she's got a hold of your leg.
Okay.
And that is her turn. And she's screaming for mother. They're all screaming for mother. Neo.
Well, Nao's just gonna sit on her mount. Keep an eye out. Not doing anything yet. But if any of no. I'm not even gonna hold an action for anything at this point. I am going to, with my heavy crossbow, I am going to just keep an eye out for wherever Grandma is coming from. But I'm not going to ready the action and just shoot her by default yet.
I mean, technically, Ninute's the one that brought Grandma around a while ago. But yeah, okay. So
Ninute?
you're holding your action to shoot anything? Or any?
No, I'm not holding my action at all. I'm just readying my I'm just readying my lance to charge people down,
Okay, so you're readying your action then.
Nope. I'm just pulling it out.
Okay. All right.
Unsheathing it. That's all I'm
Okay.
doing.
Okay.
Just whipping it out.
Okay, Triss.
Trish is going to move to here and fire a spear or a crossbow bolt into that one.
You guys were kidding. Gary likes killing kids.
I do.
Oh no, that's his like favorite pastime.
Yeah. And I get multi-attack, right?
Not with a crossbow. You only get one attack with a crossbow. You get multi-attack with your melee.
Shit.
So at that, goes flying out. She goes, What the hell? Okay, 1 minute to strategize. Go.
I'm going to yell to the group that there's 3 Raggedy Anns down here that need to be terminated.
If they come up to this point, I could put a bonfire right there. And
Where did Neo and Tobacco go?
They're just up top.
Oh, I just can't see them.
if they get this far, I'm gonna throw a I'm gonna hold my action to throw a bonfire right there.
Will you put it a little farther down where I won't get hit? Maybe.
Well,
No guarantees. Is that
well,
right?
the idea is to keep them from being able to come past that point. So that's kind of the choke point there.
I think it
But-
only affects a 5 foot
Yeah,
square.
it's only a 5-foot square, so you should. be
Okay.
fine.
You guys good?
So yeah, someone's
If,
got to deal with the little.
If someone
right
grabs our
on.
leg, you can always put a bonfire underneath them in a grapple. That makes it fun.
Ah!
All right, Caden, you're up first. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna say unhand me and try to. Am I like held by her? Or is she just like help me, Caden?
It's just like a
Kinda
little
quickly,
kid
my-
and grabs a hold of got your arms wrapped around your leg, and her legs are wrapped around your leg, like waiting for you to walk and carry her.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll just kind of ignore that then, and go like 5, 10, 15.
Your movement is halved with her on your leg.
Yeah, so I just moved half movement,
Yeah,
and then
that's why
I'm gonna
making sure you knew that.
point down to the purple people. Be like,
They're just
"Who are
little
those?"
girls. They have purple, I guess, rings
Auras.
on them.
Auras.
Okay, you're gonna go down there and point. That's your turn.
No, I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis.
Armor of Agathis. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so does that affect her, even though she's holding on to you?
I don't know. Is she an enemy?
Protective magnet force. If a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points, the creature takes 5 cold damage. Okay, so technically she's not hitting you. She just got grabbing hold of you. So I'm going to rule that no, it doesn't affect her.
In an unnatural place.
And it is
Yep.
15 damage and 15 hit points.
Okay.
That's
All
it.
right. Okay, Minute.
I am gonna hold my reaction, and if these purple beasties get any closer, once they hit, say, this spot here, I'm gonna cast bonfire there.
You
And
create bonfire right here.
yeah, which is a 5-foot square cube, and so I just really want to
All right,
try
you're
and
saying
prevent
you're going
them
to cast it if they get here. That's it.
No, once they get here, I'm going to cast it there so that they have to move through it if they want to get by.
Okay. All right. So if one of them moves to here, you're going to cast create bonfire on a spot right here.
That's correct.
Okay, I'm with you. Okay. Anything else? You staying where you are and you're within range, right? To cast that?
At 60 foot, and yes, I'm going to stay here because I'm also watching this area.
Now, since you're on a carpet, this area here has got about 10 foot height. The open trench is probably a little bit more, maybe 15.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Aurelio.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to fire a spear at Raggedy Ann number 1.
Well, if I knew you were going to attack, I would have cast that bonfire already, but that's okay.
Well, it's Gary, so.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
Yeah.
14. Try to hit this poor little girl. Okay, you didn't roll a 19. All right, so your spear hits this little girl. It's like, ugh! Like square, like right in the chest. And you see her eyes just turn black, and like a black tear comes out the side of her eye. But she is still standing. And wailing. Mother will get you for this!
You won't live to see it.
Did it for Arillo?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, she yanks the spear out of her frail little gut that you hit her with. Make me a wisdom save, Arillo.
That's never good.
Okay. You can see her eyes turn black and she points at you and goes, "You!" And you're going to take a little bit of psychic damage. Not many points of psychic damage.
That's not fair.
Wow.
Okay. And then I think she's going to. Chris, give me a wisdom save.
I can't take it. I have no switches to take advantage or regular off on her.
Okay, so it's a 14. Oop, shit. I closed her sheet. Okay. Okay, Tris, like the thought of like just turning around and cutting Arillo's head off crosses your mind for a split second, but then you're able to stop and not do that.
Ooh.
And she jumps into the sewer.
Gross.
Poo swimmer.
Arillo, give me another wisdom save.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word.
Dang. You too have thoughts of like Triss would look pretty if she was gutted right now. And this one jumps in the water.
They must be married.
Yeah.
Triss, another wisdom save.
Oh, you damn it, Rand! You got that stuck in my head.
Bird, bird,
Trish
bird
is racked with psychic pain as this little girl is screaming at her. 9 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she jumps in the water. Okay. And yeah, she's up next. Caden. This little girl's eyes turn black and she tries to sink her teeth into your leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking shit her, fuck her face up. All right.
I'm assuming that misses.
I'm just gonna kind of kick her off my leg.
Well, you count on your
Oh,
turn.
but
And then the claws that she has wrapped around your leg are now
does
going
she start
to.
taking some cold damage now?
She would have 15, right?
Hell
Well,
yeah.
she has to hit you, right? She didn't hit you,
does,
right?
but if she's touching my leg with her other hands, then I'm.
It says if she hits you with a melee attack. If she did not hit with that 13, she's not taking damage.
Just a hit.
Right. 13 didn't hit you, right?
Did not.
It's okay. She's going to try 2 more times with her claws that are wrapped around your leg.
Left
Shit.
and right testicles.
Ooh.
I didn't
I
know
said
she had
advantage because she's got her arms wrapped around your leg.
Yeah, she can go F herself. She takes 15 cold.
Okay. But you also do not take 11. You're
I
going to
see.
take 17
Why?
because she got a crit.
All right. Oh, well, that stinks. So she takes a 15, and then all my temporary hit points are gone. But
Okay.
I only lose 2 hit points.
She takes 15. I'll make her do some kind of a save to see if she loses her grip. She rolled a 19. So no, she still got a hold of you. But wait,
Okay.
there's more.
That's what I get for trusting little kids. Gary's got the right of it. I just
Yeah.
want to point that out to everybody.
Drop him in the river.
I was right the last child I murdered. I want to point that out. So
I think every child
Trust
you've
my
murdered has
instinct.
been for good.
that's right. Even the ones the authorities are trying to pin on me.
No, I don't agree. Those girls in the other campaign, they were actually super friendly, but when you killed them, that's when they turned to the dark side.
No, they were already dark.
This one is
I
going
disagree.
to leap out of the water and try to grab Triss. So Triss, give me a dexterity save.
In this
And-
circumstance, I did everything right. I mean, I still got bit on the leg.
okay. And this one is now grappled around your leg, Triss.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second, please. Pause for dramatic effect.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Okay, Triss, what you doing?
Chris is going to hit this one with her longsword.
No. You skipped me and you deleted me.
Oh,
I did? How'd I do that?
did. Out of spite and anger.
That wasn't
I-
very
what-
nice.
Roll it again and I'll fix it.
I rolled a
How'd
10.
that happen? A 10? Did you log out and back in or something maybe? 'Cause I don't
No.
know how I could have deleted you.
Did somebody
you-
have a error on their roll?
Maybe.
Okay, roll again. I don't even see you in the turn order.
Coming. Oh, that 21 would have been good.
But you had 10?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so that's updated. And I'll have you go before little orphan girls next time. But go ahead, Nail.
All right. So I am separating from the mothership. The saucer section is separating from the battle bridge.
Love it.
And I do have a little bit of lag, but we'll make this work. Spackle is, if he can get there, if the lag wants to allow it, gonna move right up so that this is not making me happy. Gonna move. Yeah, see, I can't even ping. Gonna move right there, Brian. That's where he's gonna move if Spackle
Up to the
ever
little
gets
girl?
opportunity. Yep.
I moved him.
So flanking the little girl with Caden.
Okay.
Nao is taking out her medium crossbow. Spackle is using his action to give the help action and is allowing the first shot for Nao to be at advantage. And
One he definitely hits. Oh,
I
sorry. I'm
didn't
looking at
realize
dex.
I was robotic done.
Earlier.
Oh, your voice sounds fine right now to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't. Hold on, I haven't rolled it yet. I haven't rolled anything yet.
I just saw the 620 dex, and that's what I was assuming it was.
Nope. That's Gary's sidekick roll. So an 18 for 10 damage. Oh, and I didn't choose the cantrip that I used to charge the bowstring.
Well, it says fire damage in the description.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. That's what I have it on as default. Okay, so 10 fire damage, 18, rolled an 18.
Ooh.
And
She
then
sizzles, her
Scowl.
hair's on fire as she's screaming.
She's still alive.
She is.
Okay, Scowl is then using his flyby to give Nao advantage on her second attack.
Foot
And that's a
honk.
20 for 15 fire.
She is like a charred little baby. You can't even make out her features anymore, but she is alive.
Okay, and then Scowl flies out of the way, and Spackle stays where Spackle is.
She's almost like a little toasted marshmallow at this point. All right, so she is not going to use her reaction because she is wrapped around Caden's leg. Okay.
She can't use her reaction against Scowl. He does flyby.
Oh, yeah, little son of a bitch. Okay. And that's what I meant to say. Okay. Is that it for Nao?
That's it for Nao.
Okay, Trish, now we're back to you. You got a little girl wrapped around your leg.
Nao's in the air, by the way. Just to remind you, Nao is flying.
Yeah.
With
What does she got?
with her
It's been a while since I played with her.
Winged boots.
That's right. Okay, so give her a little wing thing.
Starting uncommon item.
All right, Triss.
there any issue with her proximity on hitting her with the long sword? Is there any disadvantage or anything like that?
Grapple does not have any kind of side effects from that. Only
Then I'm going
restrain
to
does.
great sword that little wharf rat. Take this, you little wharf rat.
Oh! Ow! Mother! He hit me!
Yeah, gonna hit you again, you little skank. that one.
Oh! 12 and 12, 24. She is wailing at this point, and like blood is pouring out of the top of her head. A whole section of her like skull is like got a big hole in it, but
Holy
she is still
shit.
hanging on.
What?
Wow.
Wow, 38. We should have started attacking earlier, guys. Fuck, I hate children. This is why we adopt an 11-year-old and not a younger one.
Is that it, Triss?
Yeah, that's it for Triss.
All right, 1 minute strategize. Go.
We got to finish these two off and then go on the hunt for Mother and the three little psychos.
That mother is going to come out.
Yeah. Is there anything we can do to be immune to psychic damage? Like, can we stuff cotton in our ears? Like, is it a herd thing? Is it?
It's well, she was screaming at you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, give me who all has taken damage from it. I'll give you like a wisdom or intelligence check to see if you can determine whether it's verbal or not.
Arillo took some.
Damage from her biting my groin.
All right, Arillo knows that it's nothing verbal. It's more like it's some kind of mental, psychic connection.
Okay.
Is that a wisdom saving throw?
No, I had him do a wisdom check to see if he could decipher whether or not it was.
I'm sorry, when they're attacked, is that a saving throw?
Likely it's intelligence.
Yeah, the psychic attack was a saving throw, yes.
Okay.
Any other strategy or questions you guys got?
Can we take an extra 30 seconds for a bio break?
You can do it while you're playing, just like Rand does.
Okay, listen up, boys. I'm dropping a deuce, so pay attention.
Go now, and if you're not back by the time we get back, we'll make that call. Okay. Okay. Anybody else need to strategize?
Okay.
Okay.
We need to roll to see if it sinks in real life.
All right. So before Caden goes, you watch as you see this female rising up out of the sewer waters just beyond Triss. Has extremely long hair. Matter of fact, like her whole body kind of rises up, not completely out of the water, but mostly. And her hair is still streaming down into the water below. You're not even sure how long her hair is, but it's deep black, covering her face. Think like the little girl in like what was that movie, Ring? That the one where the little girl came out and was covered in it. So like that, but like not a little girl, more like a teenage aged girl. And she rises up out of the water. Let me put on a token layer right down here. And then, did I open her character sheet? I did not. Oh, I did. It's over here. She rises up out of the water. What meeting is this? How dare you attack my children? All of you
The ring one came up.
shall be part of my thrall. And she is going to do what?
Have we seen her before?
You can ask me that question on your turn. Right now, you see what I explained to you. And some of the hairs in the water kind of sprout up, and then they lash out at Triss and Arillo. I think I need both of you guys to make me some kind of a save. Just gotta look it up.
Can I use my highest?
Oh, it's not a save. It's just an attack to hit, which is probably even a bad thing. So this is at Triss. Ah, crap. I got it on GM roll. Public. Triss
Nope.
and Urgalo. Wow. My
Nope,
first one was a
nope.
crit.
Nopey nope.
Okay.
Saved by the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she kind of doesn't really walk. She kind of like levitates through the water. Her feet are still in it. And comes up to this spot right here. And that is her turn. Caden, now you can go.
Sweet. Because she seems so fond of the leech stuck to my leg, I would like to smash it with my longsword a couple times.
Okay.
Specifically, I'd like to bonus action cast Hex on it. And
On the
then
little
reduce
girl?
its, and then reduce its strength ability. Just in case I need to fling it free.
Okay.
Something like that. And then
Toss her at mama.
stabby. Yeah. Stabby stab with my longsword.
12. Like you have like second thoughts about killing a little girl and you miss.
Yeah, figures. Now, but do I get advantage because of the flanking of Spacco or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Does
There you
22
go.
hit?
And yeah, the little chunk of her skull that was missing. No, that was a girl that Trissa's got. Yeah, you take her head clean off and she drops. And this thing right here just screams with rage. And she points a finger at you, Caden.
Do I feel any effects of that finger?
Yeah, make me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay. Oh, sorry.
15, right?
Yeah, 15 normal.
Okay. And you can feel like someone's screaming in your mind. And oh, look at that bullshit.
Perfect.
Wow.
It should be that every time.
That is some total bullshit there. 3 points
I
of psychic
think,
damage, Caden.
Oh, yeah. You know
Crap.
what? I'm a kind of a slow guy, Brian.
Uh,
I don't quite understand this psychic damage.
Psychic damage. This is not a
No,
psychic that's attacking you.
I'm just joking. But I'm going to move forward here and then thwack that one on Tristan's leg.
Okay.
I don't get hex because I already hexed the other one. Oh,
That misses as well.
misses. But with my pommel, can I just give her a little quick bash in the face, maybe?
Well, that's right. You got your little special weapons thing, and that one does hit. And you smash her right in the eye, and you watch the side of her skull kind of cave in, but she's still alive.
Damn.
But she has every attack against her has advantage, or the next attack against her has advantage.
Remind me of that. Anything else, Caden?
Yeah.
Let me
Nope,
get
that's
rid of
it.
grapple. Your little grapple mark. No wonder. Okay, 9 Newt.
All right. On the big baddie right there in the middle of the river, we're gonna do a little ghostly action, and we're gonna undead spirit. We're gonna do an undead spirit ghost.
Look at you. Wow. That's the first time you use this, isn't it?
It is. It is.
So
I've
you have
never
a.
seen it.
Does it, let me go back and read it. Does it give you like a specific thing?
It gives me an undead spirit.
Undead spirit stat block. Okay. Let me see if I have one of those in here. As you guys get new stuff like this, if it specifies something, just give me a heads up before the session that way I can make sure I've got it ready
Sure
to
thing.
pull out. Yeah, I don't have an undead spirit, so I got to go pull one in. Undead spirit. Wow. And you have control over it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that awesome token it has for it. Where do you want to appear?
Right next to, um,
The
right next to the,
menopausal hoe.
yes, with the
Right
long
next
hair.
to her? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Since you're familiar with these, let me pull up the character sheet and give you access to it. Player's journal, Dawn. Can be edited by Dawn. So somewhere in the journal section, you should see something that says Undead Spirit. It's probably at the very bottom.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you cast it right there because you know they have the hover ability. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, 11 plus the level of the spell. What level is the spell?
That was cast at 3rd.
Okay, so it has an AC of 14. I'm going to overwrite this manually on the screen.
And for the
And-
record, that showed up at the top of the
Okay,
the journal.
I wasn't sure where it's going to show up. Anything else that's reliant on the level you cast it at? I don't see anything else other than the was the AC? Where did I see that at? Oh, because I overrode it. Yeah, the AC was 11 plus whatever. Okay. All right, I got to make a note of that because I just overwrote the sheet when I updated that. Damn it. 11 plus spell level. Okay. All right, and you get to do an action with it on your turn, or does it have its own initiative order, or how's this work?
That's a good question. I don't know.
When you cast a
It
spell,
kinda
blah,
comes
blah,
right
blah,
after. Comes right after his turn.
shares your initiative count, it takes turn. Okay. All right, so yeah, it can take one turn right now. So because you did 16 attack on this thing, and the 16 just barely hits it.
And that's
Necrotic
11
damage.
plus.
Hmm.
Oh. 8 plus 3. That's perfect.
You see the female kind of open her arms up and like take the hit freely.
That sucks.
He likes the necrophilia.
Anything else, Nynute?
Did she make a wisdom save against my spell save DC and
Here, I rolled here. Yes, I rolled it. And you see no change in her demeanor.
well, that kind of sucks. I think
The
I might
meaner
have
she
used the
gets.
wrong spell. So okay.
Meaner she is.
Okay. Is that it, Nynute?
No, I'm actually going to move back up here. I'm going to move up higher too, because I'm worried about one of these little children coming out of the water and snatching me off my carpet. So I'm going to move up closer to the
Okay, just a
ceiling.
reminder, where you and Dale are, it's 10-foot ceiling. Out here, it's 15 feet.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Orillo.
Rillo is going to fire a spear. This one.
How many spears does Orillo have?
2.
Okay. So this is your last one.
Yeah.
Okay. 15 does not hit. She kind of bats it out of the way with her hair as it
Okay.
comes flying at her.
Okay. Then Rillo's going to go 10, 20, 30, and retrieve her other spear.
No, no, you're not.
Why?
Go back to right here and give me a dex save.
I want to.
I know you don't want to.
Fuck.
And this bridge collapses and you fall 5 feet down prone into the murky poo water.
Oh.
So you still have, I'll say I was 5 feet to get there. You have half your movement to stand up. So that'll take up 20 feet of your movement to stand back up if you want to.
Yeah. And then I'll move 10 here.
Okay. And
Fine.
I'll give this just a little bit of a mark. Let everyone know that is now a damaged section.
I think you just
Beautiful.
made that up because I made the plan to go get my spear.
Well, if I did, it worked out well. How about that? Anything else, Arillo?
No, that's it.
Okay. Why is because she went in the water. That's why she's not in your turn order. Okay. GM layer movement. That's fun. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, let's just do it one at a time. This one is going to pop up out of the water. Look at you, Arillo. Give me a wisdom save.
I really don't want.
Ooh, look at you with your smart Arillo action going on here. And your brain is racked with psychic damage again. 4 points. And then that one pops up. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Arillo, another wisdom save.
You little Raggedy Ann.
Okay. You take no damage. And then my last one here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Caden, wisdom save.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If I don't think that that's a good one, Brian, I might human determination it.
Well, tell me now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So no damage. That's their movement. Neo.
You guys can hear me okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So I was restarting when this goth girl showed up. So what is that?
Looks like a preteen age girl kind of rises up out of the water. Her feet are still in the water, but she's obviously kind of like floating because that water's deep. She came up saying, like, how dare you attack my children? You will all become part of my thrall. And her hair tried to attack Triss and Arillo, but missed. When one of the little girls died, I think she looked and pointed at somebody and they got racked with some psychic damage, or at least tried to. I can't remember if it hit or not. And then Dawn, were you here when Dawn summoned this thing?
Yep, that's when I came in.
Okay. All right. So you should be caught up unless there's something else you
Okay.
got a question about.
Nope. Okay, so Scowl is going to fly towards Goth Girl. In their flyby, and Neo is going to shoot her crossbow.
Wow, that hits.
23 for 8.
Fire damage?
It is fire damage, and she is also going to cast Smite because it hit for 2, so another 11 radiant damage. The target now sheds a dim light in a 5-foot radius, cannot become invisible.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll give her a little token thing to kind of mark that can't turn invisible. You remind me that's what that's for.
Scowl continues her flyby. Second shot is at not advantage. And that's a miss.
That's correct.
And Spackle is going to...
Whoa. How do you get
Spackle-
2 attacks with a heavy crossbow?
because this crossbow has a repeating shot on it. It's all,
that's right.
it's all artificer. It's all artificer funness.
Okay, just making sure.
Spackle is going to back up just a touch, but not go on the wooden boards because he saw what happened to Aurelio, and he is going to sort of pose a defensive posture. If anybody comes down there, he is going to attack them if they get within range.
Okay. That's it for Nail.
Yep.
Okay, these little girls. This one, well, you hit her, didn't you? Let me roll to see if she. Well, she rolled an 18. She still got a hold of you. She has half a head, but she has had a hold of your leg, Triss. So here comes her little yummy, yummy. I'm going to eat for mommy attack.
Gross.
First, she's going to try a little nibble on Triss and probably misses.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, and then she's going to claw.
Ow.
8 points of slashing. Does a 16 hit?
No.
So that's it. And she's going to scream, "Kill him! Kill her, mommy! She's a bitch!" Okay, I think that's all of them. Yep. Oh yeah, look at here. No need for perception roll. I'll just say that those of you that can see in this general area will see a door open. You see two little, I don't know how to describe them. They're kind of like, I don't know, little goblins, but they have like blue skin and like white beards. And they shout something in the direction of you guys. Does anybody here speak Sylvan?
Ooh. Checking.
No.
Okay, if the answers are no to everybody, then no
No.
one knows.
Bryn does.
Bryn does?
Yeah, but
Bryn
us
ain't
isn't
here.
Bryn. This is a Bryn.
So if Bryn was here, she would know exactly what they're saying. But right now, she has no idea what these little fellas are shouting. Okay. Back up here. It's now going to be Triss's turn.
Triss is going to finish this one off with her long sword, her great sword.
Hopefully. Nice. 27. Jeez.
Like you cut her right in the middle of her torso and she plops into the water in 2 different pieces.
Okay. Then,
Mommy!
can I stand on this edge and hit this one?
How'd you get over there? Do you
I
jump?
moved- No,
Okay,
I moved down.
Give me a dexterity save. Right about here.
Oh, I thought only half of it was broken.
That is true. Half of it's broken, and you stepped on the other half.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, there you go. You able to kind of, it breaks as you go over it, but yeah, you can move your full thing. But now this part of the bridge is now gone.
Can I reach this one with my sword?
But hold on, I'm not done yet. Let me finish marking this thing here. Okay, and you can give me another deck save.
Oh,
There you go. I'll just stay on this layer and keep marking stuff. Okay. This part of the bridge is now collapsed as you run across it. Got a theme going here. The bridges aren't so good for big folk.
nope.
But yes, you can reach there.
Excellent. Now, I've already used half my action for one hit, so I can't use my arcing slash, can I? On this one and get this other one.
Arcing slash requires your bonus action and your action together.
Oh, this one has to be within 5 feet of each
other.
other and of me. Oh.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just going to hit this one.
Ooh, you do hit that one. She does not like it. Turns around and hisses at you. I'll feed you to the bats.
10, 15. Okay,
That it for Triss?
that's it for Triss.
Okay. 1 minute strategize. Go.
I'm going to
Justin?
continue across to the other side. Because I don't have, if I have to put down my sword to get a ranged attack again. And Arillo's going to go down and get the other spear. And come up and throw it at one of them. Probably the big bad.
don't fall in the water as you go over that.
I don't have to go
I just
over the other
point my
bridge. It should be
sword.
right there.
I can point my sword and shoot off magic into the water if we're afraid of getting in there with her.
Can you turn it into stone so we can walk on it? Throw in a
I'm
couple
not
of bags of quick set.
Do what?
Throw in a couple of bags of quick set cement so we can walk on the water and get in there and kill it. Unless we can lure it to land, we don't have a lot of options. Same with these dudes, purple dudes.
I'll just start shooting at this one that looks like the ring.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will too, and I'll continue using my undead spirit, which doesn't seem to be doing too much. If that is no longer doing any damage, I'll move on to something better.
Okay.
We also need to keep an eye on those goblin type things.
Well, I'm thinking if
they're
I
friend
can,
or foe, but
if I can finish this one and get across, I'll take them head on.
they might be friendly, but I doubt it.
I doubt it. They got red rings around them. They're bad as fuck. They look like angry Smurfs.
Okay, let's
You
kill.
guys done strategizing?
Yep.
All right. She's up first. She's got lots of choices here. Eeny, meeny. You know what? Hair attack on Caden. Hair comes ripping out of the water by your feet, Caden.
Hair or like the guy?
Her hair comes basically exploding out of the water in your direction, and you need to make me a. No, it's just an attack. It's not a save. So hair attack.
Ooh. Ooh. You know what?
I fucking hate that spell. What does that mean?
Oh. I think we triggered two reactions at the same time. But Caden triggered a reaction to parry the hair. Pow! Just deflecting it.
Are you pairing or
Yeah.
I thought you were casting Silvery Barb. Was that Rob that said that? I missed that.
Yeah, it was Neo. So
I was going to cast it on my
parried.
reaction, but if Rand's parrying, then Rand can parry.
I'll let you guys decide. Whoever wants to use theirs, they can. What do you want to do?
Yeah, go for it.
Your
Go for
call,
it, Rand. Use your reaction for it,
In
Rand.
this case, it's I did rolled first, so Rob would have seen, or Neo would have seen at the last
that's
minute.
right.
I parried it.
Okay. All right. So your AC bumped up to 22. Look at you.
Wow.
Okay. All right. She's not done. She has more than one. Of course she is. Which one does she want to do?
It just says hair.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a. Nope, she can't do that because she already did an attack. So, all right, she's going to come up and say hello to somebody. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Get on the right layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Triss. Why are you guys making me kill Triss? It's not very nice of you. Claw attack on Triss. Oh, wow. Look at that horrible. There, that's a little better.
Ooh. Crap apples.
All right, so I'm going to use Silvery Barbs on that attack. So that means that she needs to roll another d20 and take the lower roll.
Okay. One more attack.
Sorry.
No worries. Good try.
No, it's still the first damage. So 9 points of slashing with her claw attack.
Yeah.
And then Triss, based on that Silvery Barbs, you also, I'm giving it to you, you have advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make within a minute of now.
Sweetness, man.
Okay.
Question, mechanically wise, if I decide when I attack, do I have to save that time I want advantage? Or if it's a bad roll, I can say I'll take advantage.
What does it say? It says chosen creature has advantage on its next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So it's your
Yeah, it
next
doesn't
one.
say you get to choose. I'm gonna say
Whatever
you
comes
gotta,
first. If somebody
No, but-
decides, if one of these kids are going to hit you with psychic, then you get advantage on that saving throw, and then you're done. If nobody hits you with anything and you get to attack, that's your next thing. Then you get to attack with advantage.
Okay. But I thought because I had a minute, I could save
No,
it.
but it says on your next.
Oh, gotcha.
right. Whatever happens first, you get advantage on it.
Okay.
Okay, Caden.
Is there something about this obstacles right here?
The bridge is no longer there. It's broken.
Can I leap across right here?
What's your strength modifier?
Well, all right. Maybe I need to retcon that to where I move to here.
Okay.
You know what? I don't know if I can. I'll tell you what. Here's what Caden's going to do. Because he's going to Misty Step, poop, to there.
Okay.
And then he's going to longsword that creature in the water. Can I hit her?
This one here. Yeah.
We'll know when you roll.
Plow. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, fuck! I can't. I use my bonus action, so I can't move my hex. That's all right.
You swing at her. You see her raise up a hand, and your first attack bounces right off of her.
Oh,
But your
Really?
second one breaks through the barrier for 8
Lord.
points.
need to light this bitch on fire.
Yep, it's
right.
coming.
Okay. Is that it, Caden? So your second one did hit. First one didn't.
Yeah, but and then, so that was a full action plus bonus action. Yep, I'm done.
Minute.
Ninute is going to set this bitch on fire. Little create bonfire right here, right
60
between.
feet. Did you already measure?
I did. She's
Okay.
at like 55.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
plan that very well, did I?
Well,
Dexterity save for create bonfire.
and that's on both of them. That's my intent.
Did it say you can attack 2 people?
It's a 5-foot cube. So I was putting it right in between them.
Okay, I'll allow that. Just have to remember to use it that way whenever I cast it back at you. Dexterity save, huh?
Yep.
Where is sure there it is.
Oh, shit.
You see some of her hair kind of make the form of like a hand, and it gives you the finger.
Okay. What's that other little girl doing? Is she taking
Oh.
the full?
What little girl? Oh, I got.
The
Yeah,
one
sorry.
next to her.
Dex save for her. My fault.
It's okay.
That is this one.
She rolled a
Dexterity
37.
Well, she rolled a 6, so she doesn't like that. Ah, mommy, it burns.
Mom's too busy giving the finger.
Yeah, good mom skills.
Okay. Anything else, Nanoot?
Yeah. We're going to do this and on that undead spirit, we're going to deathly touch this little girl.
That is not right.
That is not right. I was thinking the same thing when I said
What is wrong with you guys?
it.
Okay. It's like, oh, mommy, I think I know him. And he reaches out and touches her. He's like, that tickles.
From Catholic school.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give up on the undead spirit on the next round, guys. But
Is that you,
that's all I
Uncle
got this
Ninute?
one. Huh?
Is that you, Uncle Ninute?
Yeah.
All right. That it for 9 Newt now?
That's it for Ninute. Yep.
Okay. Aurilo,
Mm,
want to get your sword now?
no, spear.
Spear, sorry.
So 10, 20, and I'm going to pitch it at this one right off the hop. Shit.
And that misses. She giggles. You can't hit shit. Well, maybe you did hit shit. Ah!
Like a shit kebab.
Okay, Aurilo, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. These girls are up. All right, so this one did she have something at the start of her turn? I don't think so. Okay. So she's got choices. Mommy, get her. She's going to grab Triss. So a dexterity save, Triss.
Oh,
And she has now got a hold of your leg. So I'll give you a little mark here. Go ahead and give me a perception check real quick, Triss, or a wisdom if she doesn't have perception. Okay, that's good enough. Triss, you can hear the boards below you start to creak and crack. Okay, this one here is going to dive under the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Triss, give me a wisdom save. Okay. I swear, I did not plan this, but you put her down there in harm's way, Gary. 7 more points of psychic damage for Triss. And then this one is going to point back over at Aurilo. Aurilo, give me a wisdom save, right? Yep. 15. Okay, you're able to avoid it. That is all 3 of them. Neo.
So, bird is going to fly. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Neo is going to, at the same time, get a little bit closer, but not super close, and have advantage on that attack. That one. Oh, but I didn't give myself advantage, so let me roll to see if I crit. It's the first roll, 28, and I did crit, which is nice. So it's 11 plus 10 damage, so it is 21 fire damage.
21 fire damage.
And we will
She
add
does not like that.
We will add another branded smite to that for another 7. And then bird, bird, bird flies remaining over to here. And then Neo is going to take her second shot. Or 21 for 8 more fire damage.
Yep, got to meet it to beat it. So she takes it. She's still standing there, but she's beyond bloodied at this point.
What do you mean you got to meet it to beat it? That's a fucking 21.
Yep, she cast shield on herself a while ago, remember?
She's done.
Okay.
Spackle, hold on. Whoa.
I thought you said you're done. My fault.
Don't cut my turn short. Spackle is going to go to here. Spackle is going to jump. He does have enough strength for that. It's a running long jump, which means that he jumps the number of feet that is his strength. And then he is going to come in, and he's going to come in right beside Caden with his last 5 feet. And so he is right there within 5 feet of that baddie girl. And he is going to use his turn for a rend. Probably miss because it's not he's not super good with that, although that was an all right roll, but because of the shields, he's up. And that is it. That's the turns.
Okay. I think both of those little girls are dead.
As they
So-
should be.
Let me take them out of the turn order. Okay, up next, your friendly neighborhood little blue guys shouting something in whatever. This one, sorry, let me do a little shift click for you guys. Whoops. I just moved him by accident. This one turns back around to the open door and shouts something inside there. And 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15.
Did it sound like pre-pay-per-view?
He said something excitedly, yes. Okay, gotta pull them up and see what they have for ranged. Do they want to do that? Yeah, why not? So they got more movement then. All up on the edge. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, wow. I said, guys, don't kill Triss, but I'm trying my damnedest to kill her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them? Is that right? Or 6?
Yep, 5.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming 3 of those hit. The 20, 22, and 23. And that is 8 plus 6. That's 14 points of piercing damage. As they're all flinging daggers.
Lord.
Okay, and that is their turn. Triss.
Chris is going to. I've half movement, right?
Yep.
I'm on a rickety bridge that's probably going to have to deck save to keep me on it. So I'm going to drag this little Raggedy Ann skank to here. I only have one section of bridge to try and cross. Right there.
Okay. You can give me a deck save.
Oh, for flying fuck's sake.
Both you and the girl crash to the bridge and plop into the water right here.
Awesome. So in the water, I can hit her with my greatsword.
What is Triss wearing?
Splint.
Okay. All right. So it's going to be disadvantage in the water.
All right.
Wow. 21.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. So you hit her. Let me roll to see if she loses her grip. She rolled a 2.
Nice.
You're no longer grappled from the first hit.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you. And the second hit hits her as
Yeah.
well. And it's hard to see in this murky water, but she is right next to you. You can see she's still moving.
Right.
But you're no
How
longer
much?
grappled.
How much movement would it be to get up on top here?
I'll say it's climbing, so difficult terrain to get up on the edge. So 10 feet to get up there.
So 5, 15, 20,
But hold on.
25.
Before you go too far, she gets a reaction, and she's going to try to grab you.
Oh, for
Deck save.
I'm so good at those.
Hey! I was so hoping you'd make it. I was like, damn, I don't want to kill Triss.
Take that, you little wharf rat.
All right, now you can finish your movement.
And she's going to move over here. And that's it for Triss for now.
Okay. All right. 1 minute strategize. Go.
Okay, I'm going to take the white-haired guys out.
Triss
I
is going to
hope.
take a healing potion.
Sounds like a great idea.
And Arillo's action might be to give Triss a healing potion.
Well, you should have 2, so.
Yeah, but I can only use one action.
Ah,
And if I use the action, I don't have to roll, right? The bonus action I have to roll. It's 2d4 plus 2, right?
yeah.
So I can
Anybody
guarantee
else?
6, but
The teen
What a
goth queen
hexblade person.
looking bloodied.
Is what looking bloodied?
The teen goth queen.
Yeah, she's beyond bloodied.
Okay.
Oh, good. Whew.
I'm gonna
Okay.
thwack her a bit with my sword.
All right. So, Caden, if you finish her off, then Neo is going to start trying to take out the Papa Smurf's special brothers.
If there's any left when I'm done.
Fair enough.
And remind me what the
Yeah,
little
I'll-
token was on her. She can't turn invisible. Is that what it was?
Correct. She is.
Okay.
She's got a faint glow.
A
Like fairy fire?
post-coital glow.
Not as much as Fairy Fire. It's not giving you advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of figured that. Anything else, guys? Okay. All right. Caden, you watch as she starts to slip down into the water, so you can have an opportunity attack. You and Spackle if you want.
Oh, gosh darn it. I don't have any grapple ability on Caden. So I guess I'm just going to hit with a longsword attack.
And she throws up her hand again, her hair, and that bounces off. Spackle, you can still get
It is-
opportunity attack if you want.
This isn't going to work, but Spackle's going to try.
Oh!
Oh,
27 action.
Spackle grapple.
Wow.
Awesome.
Holy shit. I don't think she can even let me see what her modifier is. I don't think she can even fight that. Nope. There's no way she can win that, even using dexterity.
Spackle's got her by the shoulder,
Nice.
keeping
Grab
her
a big
from
wad of
getting
her hair.
Got her by the kiwis.
All right, she doesn't get away. Well, son of a bitch. Okay, well, you're forcing my hand. I didn't want to use this yet. She disappears. Not disappears like invisible. Disappears like Misty Step. I'm assuming invisibility is not. This invisibility block does not stop that from moving. Just
Well, I think
turning
technically
invisible.
she could go invisible, but she'd still be glowing. Like we'd still be able to see her. It would be pointless.
Okay.
So wherever she Misty steps to, we can
She'll
see.
glow.
We'll be able to. She'll still be glowing.
Okay, so this is a load of meta knowledge, but I'm sharing. She's disappearing into the water, which is
Okay.
black and brown and mucky. So I don't know if that was the intent for this thing to be able to see like through like that or not. I'll have you guys roll a perception check. How about that?
It's a level 2 spell, Brian. I'll fire it off one more time just so that you can see what it actually.
Okay.
What it actually says in the full spell. The full spell description. Oh no, I'm actually not going to do that.
You did a while ago.
Because it did not work. Yeah, but it did that as part of the write up in the actual attack.
Roll the
Next time
attack
you hit a
again,
creature, pardon?
just roll the attack again then.
Well, yeah, but it's probably summarized in there. But okay, I'll roll the attack again.
Wow.
Yeah, it's massively summarized in there. So the actual text of a branding smite says, next time you hit a creature, blah, 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 the attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if it's invisible, and the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius, cannot become invisible until the spell ends. So it's shedding a dim light in a 5-foot radius. It's not just outlined in light.
I'll do it this way. You guys see a streak move across the area as it streaks in this direction. But it also, well, you see where I moved her to?
Yep, I got it.
But she's under the water. But you see the streak moves to there. Now I'm gonna put her in the GM layer because she was under the water.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. And then I've got a math. Okay, and that's her turn. Caden.
Caden will.
Remember, the bottom half of
Didn't I
this
already
bridge
go?
is gone.
Oh no, I guess not.
All right, let's switch back down here.
Yeah. So is this 5 foot gone or
Yep,
just this top?
Gone. Both. I just fell through. So you would think the whole bridge would fall. Or is it just
You know
the
what?
planks across that fell?
That's a good point. I'm gonna say that. So let me mark on the map layer this broken piece of. So yeah, the whole bridge is like halfway in the water. I'll say it's still attached over on the right side over here, but half of it's in the water. So here, let me finish my little marking of everything that's underwater, just so it's clear.
Okay, and these guys are in the water, but they're on top of the water where I can see them.
These guys, who are these guys you're referring to?
Purple people eater.
These eight,
She's in the water.
the eight people.
Oh no, they're on the other side of the sewer line.
Are they like undead or are they?
Oh, they're little
Never mind.
purple goblin dudes. Little
Yeah. I just grabbed them, dude. Like
Smurfs on
little.
crack.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Oh, Trish, I
Crack
forgot.
Smurfs.
Trish, roll me a d6.
No. I will.
Brian, I'm going to target this one underneath the bridge.
Okay.
The bridge.
Make a note on your character sheet, Trish, that you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. What you doing, Caden?
I'm going to move my hex to this one right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit it with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Wow. Just
Well, the first one kind of sucked balls, but
so is it? I see necrotic and I see force.
those were all correct.
Okay.
You
So
add them both. So 3 and 11 is 14.
yeah, the second shot takes her out. And
The
she kinda
necrotic
starts
is
floating.
the necrotic is the hex. The force is the Eldritch Blast.
Okay. She's floating now, head down amongst the broken bridge. Anything else, Caden? I
No,
forgot.
that's it.
Oh crap, she's underwater. Never mind. Okay. Minute.
Okay, I'm dropping my undead spirit. I was going to move it off the map, but I'm unable. So dropping that, I'm going to drop fireball right here on these guys.
Undead spirit's gone, you said, right?
Yep.
You're dropping a fireball.
Dropping a fireball on those.
About time somebody dropped a fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah. For 31.
Like one from where?
Yeah, I centered it right on that middle guy, so it was a 30-foot.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 foot. I'm sorry, 20 foot. So, yeah, should have hit
Okay, so it hits all
that
the
one,
bad
that
guys.
one.
All of them. Except
Yep.
Duff.
And stop before spackle.
Deck saves. Okay, here we go. First, the little blue guys. 1. Oops. Switch back to chat so I can see them. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm assuming they all failed except for that one, right?
That's correct.
So 31. So let me double check. I'm pretty sure they have nothing against fire, but before I see what the damage does, let me check. Okay. So this one goes kaplooey. Half of 31 is what?
15.
15. Okay. Kablooey. Kaplooey. Wow, I got too much shit in the way. I can't click on them. 2. Wish there was a quicker way to mark these guys.
Mark
They
them
don't
all
have
dead.
a
It's
crispy
easy.
button.
All of them are dead except for that last one.
Okay.
No, not the last one. The next to last one, what I meant to say.
Okay. And then the 2 purple people eaters.
Oh, yeah. Deck saves for them. They are these. A little bit better on dexes. And they are halfway submerged in water. So I'm going to rule that they take half damage because of that. Because they are in the mucky muck. So
I think
6,
the methane would ignite and cause more damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a fail. And what was the DC?
16.
16. Got a Got to meet it to beat it. Okay, so first one's full, half of full, I should say, right?
Yep.
So half of 16, no, half of 31, so 15 damage.
Yep.
And this one takes all of it. Just about done opening them. Hold on, guys. Okay, and this last dude, I got to update his hit points. Okay, I'm finally all updated. Oh, yeah, and the rest of the bridge collapses into the water as well. It's on fire, but then it douses as it goes into the water. You guys smell like burnt farts.
Okay. And I'm just going to come down here and finish my turn over in this area.
Can you clarify, do we smell burnt farts or do we smell like burnt farts? Because those are two very different sentences.
One's much more offensive.
It's like those things that the kids used to do on your front porch. They had a little brown bag, set it on fire, and you stomp on it.
Farts. Yeah. Okay. Because Nail shouldn't be smelling like a burnt fart. She's really far away.
Okay. Is that it for 9 Newt?
That's it.
Okay. Arillo.
Do what you were going to do.
I don't have any range left. I've used all my stuff.
No, I thought you said what you were going to do.
No. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go up and use my action to give Triss my healing potion. For 6.
Again, you can hand it to her, and then on her turn, she can take it as an action. You can free action, just hand it to her if you want.
I can't just pour it down her throat.
You can, but then you got to roll for it.
Stick it in her ear.
I'm gonna pour it down her throat. I'll roll for it because she's gonna have to take her own neck.
Okay, it's your action to do that, just so we're clear.
Yeah, well, I know.
Okay. So that plus 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
So 5 points. Okay. Are you doing it or am I?
I did it.
Okay.
And then Arillo's just gonna step back.
Okay. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Little crispy, stinky people in the poop down here. Hmm. 30. Neo, give me a wisdom save. As this little girl is like screaming at you to stay away from mother. Okay, take a little bit of psychic damage. And then this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10. 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you're still within range. And another one for Neo. Actually, no, 9 Newt. I forgot 9 Newt was over. She's now on 9 Newt's video. So 9 Newt, give me a wisdom save. Nine Newt.
I'm gonna write up. Sorry. Wisdom save. And boy, if that doesn't do it, I've got a +4 bonus that I can give.
No damage. And that's the only 2 that are alive. Okay, Nail, you're up next.
Brian, I need you to do some math here for me, please. Can you tell me how many mobs are dead?
How many are dead?
Yep, I want to know how many total mobs are dead.
For your you don't have ravens. I was going to do your raven thing.
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I count 7.
Okay, and how many are still alive?
1, 2. I mean, how do I answer this? I mean, what?
Well, you can answer it in your head, but currently the encounter, as I see it, we have all of the X's, and we have 1, 2 plus 1 more that we know about. 3 alive because the 1 escaped. That's what we know.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to know, I guess. Read it.
Zoom in. See what this says. Use this card if half the enemies in an encounter have been. Oh, you could have asked me that before you played it, but I see what you're saying now. You can flee for whatever reason. The players may choose to chase them down, in which case they may resume combat. Oh, very nice. All right. So that's basically a big FU to the DM right there. I like it.
You dealt it to me.
Well, you know, I got Gary to blame for that because he's so good at talking about Valley Girl, Triss, and everything, you know. So yeah, okay, noted.
So they are fleeing, and combat only resumes if they are chased. That's what the card said. It didn't say if we shoot them while they run away.
Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, so I'll resolve that on their turn.
Okay. So Scowl is going to fly by on that one and give advantage.
Before you do this, just so I'm clear, I've already deleted the card. But it didn't say like as a reaction. It just said,
"Nope,
you're supposed to flee." Okay,
nope.
all right.
I could play it any time. I could have played it half a turn ago.
No, but I'm saying that for them, it wasn't like their reaction to flee immediately from that card. I read it as...
It didn't say that. It just said they're going to flee for whatever reason was the quote.
Okay.
So that little girl just got critted for 18.
Ooh,
Fire.
Damn. 18 fire. And you watch her start to float in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then I am going to also shoot the one not at advantage just below her.
So I'm going to ask you a question. You can answer this honestly, since we're kind of playing the card. So someone has a reaction when one of these things die. Would your card supersede that? Or would you still think that'd be allowed to play?
No, well, I played the card before I did the attack, and I played it for that sort of reason before I did the attack.
Okay, and I'm fine with that. So make sure we're clear on that. Okay.
So then I'm going to shoot the one that's just south, 25 for 15 fire.
Wow. Poor little girls. Top of her head's on fire, and she dunks it in the poop water. But she's still swimming, but she's not looking too good.
All right, there's not a lot that Spackle can do because that bridge is pretty much done. Just the half that you've scratched out, or the other half too?
Well, it's basically lying in the water. So this is technically at an angle, dangled into the water because this side broke off. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spackle is going to try to. Spackle's going to try to. I don't know what the rules are on that. Spackle is going to try to. Half the distance. No, he can't jump far enough. Okay, Spackle is going to. Spackle is going to assume a defensive posture towards Triss, and anything that comes to attack Triss. Spackle will use his reaction to bite them.
Okay.
And Neo is going to fly over to here if it'll let me grab her. There we go. Neo is going to fly over here. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, Scowl is not there anymore. Scowl's back over here.
Okay. Last one right here. He shouts something again in a language you don't understand. And then he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. He is running away. Triss, take 1 point of hit point damage.
Ooh. Seemed lingering. Triss can use her action to take one of her health potions. She's going to use her action to take the full 6.
2d4 plus 2 is not 6. That is 10.
Oh, well, then that's even better.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Is that it for her turn?
Yep.
All right. So 1 minute to strategize. Unless you guys don't plan on chasing anything that's fleeing, that's what's going to happen on their turns.
Okay. Do we need to continue to take out the big baddie?
Well, Mama fled north.
If the big baddie shows her face, but who knows where she is? We lost sight of her right about here.
Mm-hmm.
She could have gone up the pipe, or she could have been just lying in wait to come out of the water and try to take out you or me, Don.
She would also be fleeing.
That's right. So that's what. Before I played this card, so I played this card not necessarily to stop the encounter, necessarily, but I played this card to give everybody a little bit of breathing room and be able to regroup at the very least,
Okay.
unless we want it to be over.
I might be able to find her with a water elemental if that's interesting to anyone.
She's almost dead. That's why she fled.
I thought it'd be great to kill her.
I agree, but I didn't want her to pop out and one shot you or me.
And if you want me to disregard your card on her just so you guys can continue to fight, I'm okay with that. You just let me know. I'm good either way. But per your card, she was fleeing.
Well, what do you guys say?
I'd like to kill her.
Do you want her to stay?
Yeah.
Rand, Gary?
Yep.
Do you want her to stay?
Well, were we supposed to cure the problem or report the problem? Investigate and find out what it is. Do we have to fix it to get paid?
Yeah, that was a question. That's a question for you, Brian. Is the
Well,
expectation that we're going to clear out the sewers?
They ask you to kind of find out, get to the bottom of why people are disappearing.
Yeah, the drow thing. It's not yet the clown, and it's not the other one. It's the drow thing. Let's go tell them and get our money.
What drow
the
thing?
Drow thing.
The drow. What was the first one you described?
Oh, they called it the tale of the drowned maiden.
No.
Yeah,
the drowned.
That's what it is.
Drowned with an N.
I still think we should take him out.
Well, I think we should take. I agree. I think we should take her out. She's almost done.
Yeah,
a couple of good shots from Neo, and she's going to be done. And Ninet goes before me, and he has the potential to do significantly more damage than Neo can. So
how do we get her back?
Well, I think she's going to. I think she's going to try to come at one of us.
Who's making the way for the door down there?
Cool.
So I'm keeping her in, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, you guys get 1 minute now to strategize what you're going to do. As she's staying in, I'm starting the timer now. Go.
Okay. I'm going to cast. I'm going to get a water elemental who's going to go out and find her and drag her topside.
Okay.
At which point, yeah.
At which point
everybody's going to start taking shots
at her around.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do that.
Can you bring her to the edge so we can melee
I'm not
attack
sure
her?
what I can do, but I'll try.
Okay. Perfect.
I want to shoot some Eldritch Blast at this creature.
Yeah, bring her to the surface at least.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, Caden, you're probably going to have to hold your attack for when she pokes her head up above the water.
Oh, okay. I was going to kill this one in the far southeast.
Oh yeah, if you want to. They're still fleeing. As long as we're not chasing them, they're still fleeing. Okay.
I figured that one's furthest away. Yeah. Well,
Okay, time's up. Okay, so. Mm-hmm.
90 feet.
Hold on, I got to relook at my sheet now that you said you wanted her to stay, so I apologize.
No problems.
You're giving Brian the excuse to TPK the whole party now at this point.
Unless it's Courvain in disguise, I don't think we have that issue.
I don't know. She did some pretty good damage to Triss.
Mm-hmm. That's like if you get jumped by a bunch of people, though. You always take one to give the all of your abuse to, or at least that's what I've heard.
You learned
Right.
that back when you were in the gang on the streets.
Yeah, the army.
I've got my plan in place now. Caden, what would you like to do?
Caden, still concentrating on his 3rd level cast of Hex. We'll move that to the little monkey creature down here in the far southeast. And then he's going to fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts at that creature as well.
Fucking 150 feet, 120 feet.
Yeah, the Hex, I looked at it, it's 90 feet. So I was like, oh, perfect. Like
Okay.
5 feet to spare.
He watches his little legs kind of run, and then he goes face first into the concrete, skids a little bit, and his feet are kind of twitching. But
After the first
he's
one or
not
the
moving.
second one, Brian?
First one didn't hit. The second one did.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
the second one is when he went tumbling down face first into the stone.
Okay. When Caden shoots his Eldritch Blast, he doesn't do it like out of his hand or anything. He shoots it from his sword. That's
Okay.
just kind
I like it.
of cool.
Okay. Anything else out of Caden? You staying put?
You know what? I'm gonna move up a little bit. Oh wait, that bridge is out. You said, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Never mind. I guess I'm staying put.
Oh, did you cross that and I miss it?
I misty stepped across.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay. So you're staying right there?
Yep.
Okay. Try to keep yourself in one of the squares if you could, please. That way
Yeah,
it helps,
sorry about
helps to
that.
do the math better.
I think I was in this one, but I didn't
Yep.
know if that was
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Nynute, what you going to do?
Okay, I am going to use my bowl of commanding water. I don't know how to post this except to copy and paste it in. Which essentially gives me a water elemental to command.
Is that the full description? Or am I just thinking of the spell that you have to concentrate on? If you lose concentration, then that water elemental is then just free to do whatever it wants.
That is the full description of the bowl of commanding water elementals.
Yeah, but you cast conjure elemental spell. So-
It's a bowl of commanding water elementals.
I'm with you,
Yeah,
but it says you cast conjure elemental, so it's a spell itself I'm talking about. So
Okay.
let me read that real quick and make sure that what I said is true. Yeah, if your concentration is broken, the elemental doesn't disappear. Instead, you lose control of the elemental. It becomes hostile towards you and your companions, and it might attack.
Yes.
So you'll know that before you cast it.
Yep.
So you still good with that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me bring in a water elemental.
Your method.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Water elemental. Please tell me I have them in here.
And another one I did not give you. Well, you gave me this, so
Well, they don't have water elemental either. Cool. Let me drop one of those in.
sorry about that.
That's all right. You're just 2 for 2 tonight.
Yeah.
Water elemental.
I like that, but not right this second. Okay. I'm on the phone.
Okay, so when it gets done loading, I'll go in and give you access to it. Done.
Okay.
Got
And I would have cast.
companions coming out the ass tonight.
Yeah. I would have
Okay.
cast that out here. And the idea was I would have told it to search. And
Goth Teen Queen.
Yeah. And it's got 90 foot of swim movement. So it's going to head south and look for Goth Queen. And if
I'm
it
going to
finds
rule
her,
the search function is its action if that's what you want to do, and I'm fine with that. But I'm making sure you're aware of that.
okay. Yeah. And if it finds it, it's going to bring it to the surface. That's all.
Okay. So give me a since it's water element, I won't make a disadvantage. So give me a perception check
On
as it
it.
moves. Yeah, for it. So it'll probably be wisdom if it doesn't have perception as a skill.
Boy, is that on the? There it
On the
is.
water elemental, just click on wisdom.
Yep. No, I brought it up before. I didn't realize you had made a thing.
Did you find it? Or you need me to do it?
Yep. Nope. Getting there.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'll move it to where it senses or sees or feels or however water elemental does this. It can see, sense, feel, whatever. She's hiding underneath these tree roots. In this part of, sorry, let me do a shift click for you guys. If you're not seeing where I'm pinging. In these tree roots here under the water.
And is it able to bring her up or, slam her?
Not when it uses search as its action. So unless it has something as a bonus action, all I can do is come up and does it even speak? Aaron?
It likes
Tell you
to
what,
go-
I'll help you out here. So you would have told it to search and then rise up if it finds it. So you see the water element rise up out of muck right there at that spot.
Okay.
So you guys don't technically know exactly where she is, but she's somewhere near that water elemental.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, it does have the whelm. So each creature in the elemental space must make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
I'll allow that since it's not really a action to do that. All right,
Okay.
so strength saving throw. Okay, where is her sheet? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna whisper. Can I? I can't whisper a character sheet. How do I do this? Well, I guess it's gonna be out in the open. Okay. Again, you guys don't know this, but the elemental knows this. Okay, so if she fails, roll me 2d8 plus 4. Don.
Coming up. 10.
Okay. I'll say, without doing a perception roll, you guys can see there are like some. Well, no, she doesn't breathe, so you don't see any bubbles coming up either. You can see movement in the water. That's what I'll say.
We can see it's pulling up the muck from the bottom and whatnot.
Movement under the water
Yep.
is what you see.
Okay.
a bowel
Right.
movement.
So movement in the water right about here. Well, I'll help them on the right layer. Right about here. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else on a 9 newt?
That's all I got.
Okay. Aurelio.
Relo doesn't have much to do till someone shows up, so Relo's just gonna meet shield in front of Triss.
Meaning attack anything that comes towards you guys?
Standing in front, has long sword ready. Anything gets close, it's getting whacked.
All right. This one has to flee. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I'll say she is now under the water as well. She is swimming away. Okay. Neo.
Nao doesn't have a lot to do at the moment, so Nao knows about the the water, and so Nao is going to hold her action to fire off a crossbow bolt if she sees the Goth Teen Queen's surface.
Okay.
And Scowl is going to fly over into that general direction. And Spackle, 5, 10, 15 jumping, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh, yeah, he's good enough. For another jump, 55, 60, 65, 80. So use their dash action to get to here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, that guy's dead. I'm going to take him out of the turn order. And then Triss. Triss, take another hit point of damage. And it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Chris is kind of going to do the same. She's just going to ready her action. If something shows up, she's going to whack him with her sword.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Okay, you took your hit point of damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's rude.
Okay, 1 minute strategize. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna force this bitch up, and hopefully you guys. Well, I can force her up, and then I can also take. Use my spells against her. I guess my shit. I'm not even thinking. But anyways, I can hit her. You guys can hit her. Once I get her above the surface.
Yeah, I think Hitner's the plan.
Yep. My cantrips. Sorry, couldn't think of the name.
Anybody else?
Bring her down to me.
I don't know if I can do that, but I could try.
I mean, technically, she's per your whelm thing. She is grappled,
Mm-hmm.
but she has an escape DC.
Yeah, but can I move her while she's grappled?
Yeah.
Yeah, just half movement to move somebody that's grappled.
Okay. Which is 45 feet.
Holy shit! I think it moves 90 feet normally.
90 feet swim speed, yeah.
Damn. Okay. All right.
To the theme of Jaws.
Okay. Anybody else?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
No, is she dragging? Yeah, we're still doing strat. Sorry.
We're done strategizing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So. Da, da, da. Pretty sure that is a bonus action. Let me double check. Yeah. All right. So, well, I'm not going to say this because nobody knows this except for the companion. So, hold please.
What's the companion?
The water elemental
Okay.
Oh,
is what I'm calling the companion. Okay.
Like that shitty little spackle. He better fess up what he knows.
Hey, that's how people get a crossbow bolt in their head. You don't talk about Spackle like that.
Gag you with a crossbow bolt, man.
Okay. She reappears, hovering above the water right here.
Mm.
All right. I'd like to shoot the fuck out of her.
I was waiting for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
I
crit.
can talk shit about spackle all I want.
Is that set up correctly?
Yep.
Okay, 20 points. Ugh. And that is what kind of damage?
It's all fire, baby.
All fire. Okay. Okay. Anybody? No one else had one arranged thing ready, right?
Not a range.
However, on a killing blow. Weapon's got life drinker, but I didn't do the killing blow. I thought it was on a crit. Damn. Okay.
All right. So hair comes streaking out at you, Nail. Rawr.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm in the air. What kind
Yep,
of range
miss.
does she have? What kind of range does she have on that?
30 feet. I guess I should check that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 25 feet. You're 10 feet in the air. If she'd
And
known that,
she's-
she would have moved 5 feet. She would have got within range. So if I need to move her 5 more feet, I will.
can I burn a card to have her re-roll that 21?
You certainly can.
Done.
So just to make her re-roll it, not using the card, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the card then, and have her re-roll that attack. Hair.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, Rob.
All right.
So if you are hit, chain reaction. That's the first time I've actually hit with a hair. 9 newt. One comes shooting at you.
Okay.
16.
That would. What is it?
16 to
An
hit.
attack.
Is it just a regular attack? Okay.
That's her
'cause
hair
I'm-
slashing out at you.
Yeah. No, I'll use shield and I will be okay.
Okay. And that's it for chain reaction. Nope, she's going to stay right there. Probably take a pummel.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to, everyone can hear in their minds laughter. Like a giddy, maniacal, crazy ass giggle laughter. Okay, Caden.
Does it make me want to laugh along with it, or is it like make me feel creepy?
It has no power over you. You just hear it.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Caden?
Well, Caden was waiting for that creature to kind of bring it close. I think that's going to be what I do. I'd like to move my hex sphere if I can, and attack it
Excuse me.
with my longsword.
Your hex makes a burping noise as it comes out. So she is now hexed. Let me give her another little mark there.
Could I see her? Like, did she ever pop up?
Oh, you don't see her right there?
Oh, now she's down there. Okay. Yeah, I
Well,
do
she's-
see her there.
That's where I had her pretty much appear.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you doing, Caden?
Yeah, I moved my hex to her,
Okay, I'll give her another little token marker.
and I'm gonna ready my action to attack her with my longsword if she gets close.
All right. Minute. You're grappled.
Okay. I'm grappled?
No, he's not. He's saved.
Oh, that's right. He
Yeah.
made a save. My fault.
Yeah.
Yep. It's only,
Okay.
let me give Nail a little marker so I don't screw myself up.
Okay. She's all by herself there, so I am going to use my create bonfire on her.
Deck save. She does not like fire, guys. Quit trying to catch her on fire.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll put it out here just a second.
But you don't need to because she
No,
says
no.
F you.
Yeah. But at the same time, my homie here is going to come up and give her a couple of
Wet willies.
I love the slam
Uh,
attack.
yeah.
Conjure Elemental says you use your bonus action to do that.
I thought it went after I went.
No, I'm saying what does it require economy wise? Does it take your action? Does it take your bonus action to control it or move it?
Might not take
Oh.
anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm reading again.
Yeah.
It obeys any verbal commands that you issue to it. No action required by you. Well, there you
we
go. 24 and 21. She is going to throw up. Whoops, I clicked on the dead little girl. Okay, I'm gonna move your watermelon just so I can get to my token.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay. He is going to throw up shield. The first one still hits, but the second one doesn't.
Whoa. Throw up shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
She regurgitates a big bubble of stink.
Now, I hate to say this, but doesn't shield last through the second attack?
It lasts to the end of her turn, or to the
Start of her
Shit.
next turn.
start of
To
her
the
next turn.
beginning of
Thank
her
you.
next turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
So if she if the first one, if it protected her from the first one, it should protect her from the second one.
No, I'm saying the first one was above and beyond what shield would
Oh.
give her.
I'm sorry, I had that backwards. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So she took 11 and she's been slammed, and hopefully everybody else will. Yep.
All right, is that it for the water elemental?
That is it for us. Yep.
Relo.
Relo is going to run and jump the bridge.
Crap, now you jump. After I got rid of the jump rules. What is the jump rules?
Strength 18.
Yeah, so you can jump 18 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Lands here and longsword smack. Ah, crap apples.
Nope.
That was successful.
So her hair creeps up and grabs your arm as you get ready to swing and just can't quite finish it.
Too much gel. Every time, too much
He
gel.
only has one crappy attack.
Yeah.
Anything else,
Yes,
Relo?
he does. No, that's it.
Those girls are all dead. So let me just take them out of here. They're dead or gone. Neo and Spackle and Scowl.
So Scowl is going to, oh, not with the arrow, he's not. Scowl is going to fly over. Neo is going to have advantage. Neo is going to shoot. Miss. Neo is going to use her second shot to shoot again. And hit. And Neo is going to Branding Smite for another 11. So 8 fire and 11 radiant.
She hit her with a radiant yet?
She has been hit with radiant 2 other times.
Okay, I thought so. Okay. And she is barely hanging on.
Okay, and Spackle is going to run down. And Spackle can just get to her, which is nice. And Spackle is going to try a bite. Oh, yes! Well done, Spackle.
Shit, she's already used her reaction. All right. Well, this is the first. Go and have Spackle, or you describe how Spackle takes out Big Bad.
Spackle's going to do it. This is how Spackle describes it. Spackle's like,
And we all go, "Rah!" Way to go, Spackle.
Now, I
really
remember-
good job.
Here's the part that I don't remember. I don't remember how she escaped Spackle's grapple.
Misty Step.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Stupid Misty Step. Finally lands a friggin' grapple and Misty Steps out of it.
Can we bring the head?
So her attack was force, right? Or his attack. Its
Spackle's?
attack.
Yeah, Spackle's is force
Right.
damage.
So her body flops, starts floating in the water. Arilo notices first the body starts to like convulse, and then you watch as her head, kind of a la Exorcist, spins around, looks up, and then like snaps at a weird angle. And then the head starts floating up in front of you, Arilo. And that cackling noise is heard in the minds of all of you guys as the head just kind of melts. And you see left behind is a black skull with orange, empty eye sockets. And bits and bits of pieces of its body or face that's melted away are kind of floating all around it, like orbiting it.
Arilla's going to pick it up with the tip of her sword.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
The water elemental is going to pick it up, wash it off for us,
Everyone has a reaction.
hand it to one of you.
Everyone has a reaction right now. Tell me what your reaction is to this.
I'm going to have the water elemental encase it in water in case it might explode or something to envelop that explosion, make sure it doesn't do any damage to anyone.
So roll me an attack to hit.
On the water elemental?
If that's who's trying to engulf it or whatever. Oh, doesn't he have like a whelm thing that you're talking
Yeah,
about,
would,
right?
would be the whelm.
Oh, but did it recharge?
Let's find out. It had 2 turns.
Well, it's still recharge. You have to roll a 4 or a 6 at the end of every turn. So go ahead.
Right.
Or a 5 for that matter.
But it had 2 turns, so could
Yeah,
I
so
do
that's your
2?
first one, so roll it again. There you go.
Okay.
All right. So strength saving throw for a head. I rolled an 11. I'm going to roll that. Okay. It's now the watermelon's up in the air, swirling around this black head with the guts swirling all around it in the water. And you guys watch a silent little as the head explodes. And then
All
trickles down at the bottom of the water elemental.
Good call, Don.
And Spackle, that was an excellent grapple. That was like a 27, if I remember right. Spectacular.
Yeah, and he turns over to you, Nina, and he does the little chirp.
I need everyone that was in line of sight of that spectacle of the head popping off and then exploding inside the water elemental. Make me either an Arcana, History, or Religion check, please. Holy
Oh,
shit!
damn.
Yeah, I only have plus 11 to that.
Damn.
Arcana or
I thought I was pretty awesome. at
Arcana,
plus 8.
History, or Religion. No one ever takes religion in this game.
I don't have any of those. I don't have.
Losing my religion.
Okay, you can't get any better than
Okay.
Rob's anyway. So,
Yeah.
all right, and Don, you can't roll twice.
No. You said Arcana first, and then I heard History next, and I was like, oh, what would that have been?
Yeah, they're the
Sorry.
same on each one of them.
I'm waiting for
Bonus wise.
religion.
Yeah.
For the full.
Rob will tell us anyways.
All right, so our Neo, as you see the head rise up and take shape right before the elemental engulfs it, you see that head shape, the stuff floating all around it, is a dead ringer for the symbol of the god Baal, Bhall, Bhaal.
Yep. Okay, so I let everybody know. Hey, that's a ball skull.
Okay, we are out of combat.
And we'll make sure that Urbo knows that.
Okay, so we have reached 3 hours, almost 3 hours exact per my watch. You guys want to keep going? There is some other stuff I can throw at you in this, or if this is a good stopping point, we can stop here. You guys tell me.
I think this is a good stopping point.
Oh.
Well, I want to know what kind of I want to know what kind of loot we got.
I want to know what kind of loot we got.
Okay, so let me figure out how I want to do this.
No loot.
Everyone give me an investigation or perception roll.
Oh, I love it when you make me do stuff that I'm good at.
And since we're summarizing, I'm just going to have one roll from each of you.
Which one?
Investigation or perception.
What would that be on mine?
Perception is wisdom.
Wisdom,
Investigation is intelligence.
Oof.
2, 3, 4. Who are we missing? Okay. All right. So here's what I'll say. Neo, do a shift click. As you guys are searching about the place, this little room down here, let me get rid of the door.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys want to move yourself down into this room down here?
Yeah. We like treasure rooms.
Okay, D6.
We're gonna disarm all the traps along the way too.
We're getting there.
And the water
well-appointed-
elemental is going to investigate underwater too.
Okay. Oh yeah, did you ever take a hit, Nynute?
Not from the water elemental.
No, I meant from anything to check
No.
your
No,
concentration.
he
Okay.
blocked. He blocked the only attack that came out of him.
That's right. Okay.
Yep.
All right. This well-appointed room, though the furniture is rotting and has seen much better days, contains an old moldy bed, a candlelit table, and a rusted wood stove. Neo, since Neo was the one that rolled 20, right? You find back behind the wood stove an odd loose panel. Inside that loose panel, or below the floorboard, basically, you find a ledger, an old leather-bound ledger. I'm not gonna make you roll for this. It has a symbol on it from the Shadow Master Guild, the rival thieves guild of the 9 Golden Swords. Okay.
9 golden swords.
This ledger contains a listing of valuables stolen by the Thieves Guild and kept in a secret room, but the location of this room is not defined. It also details the district's loyalty to the 9 Golden Swords and the guild's suspicion that many of the district council members were secret members. The guild discovered and killed a few of these spies before they were eventually discovered and forced to flee this hideout. So you found the history, and somewhere in here is a secret room.
This sounds exactly like what'll get Nynute off his death sentence.
And so the next highest one was a 15. Is that right on everybody's roll? For investigation and perception?
Yep.
Okay. You go see if you found the room. I got to check what the DC is. Yep. All right. So you guys can come back into this first one. Oh, yeah. It reminds me. Way up here, in this spot where you guys first went through and rode like shit. You guys see where I'm pinging?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There is a secret door right here on
one
this
area
wall.
where we all rolled like crap.
Oh, nice.
Yep. There was a secret door right there. I thought for sure you guys were going to find it right off the bat, but everyone rode like shit. So let me go in dynamic layer and remove that secret door. No, I don't have a door. I just got a room. So, okay, the room goes away. Okay.
Oh, I like the look of that. I like the look of that bound chest.
Woo. Yeah.
The chest is. Well, it doesn't give me a general description, so I got to read. Obviously, a chest. It's old and rotted as well. Parts of the boards are so rotted you can probably see through parts of it. Whoever has the best perception roll, give it to me with advantage.
Mine's best with investigation. I'm not a
I got a
perceiver,
1.
I'm an investigator.
3 with advantage.
All right. I said the person with the best perception,
Oh my god.
roll it.
All right. Apparently
So I see a 10 and a 15.
Obviously, I have the best.
Okay. Aurelio, what is your plus
Same.
to your wisdom?
My roll wasn't intentional. I was just checking on the screen because it doesn't work on the upper one. It's +3.
Okay, so you have the higher perception roll,
It's
but
the
I
same
said with
as mine.
advantage. So roll it one more time, Aurelio.
Ah,
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. What do you see with a 10?
I think we are going to use John's in this case. Or wait, what? You wanted another roll, Brian?
Triss is a +4. I didn't realize.
Oh my god.
All right. So
Whatever.
you see some stuff. You can't make out what it is, but there is some stuff in there.
What do you see?
Can I go in and investigate it?
You can try to either open it up. You can break it up. Like I said, it's old rotten chest. It's up to you. But no more perceptions or investigations.
Well, you didn't let me do investigation. You said person
What do
with
you-
the highest perception gets to roll. My
let me-
investigation is a +8.
Well, let me walk it back. What are you investigating? Let's put it that way.
Well, I don't know because is this a wall, or you said we found a door? What did we find?
Oh, you're in the room. I'm described it through this chest. He can see some stuff in it. That's what I meant by that.
Oh, so we're perceiving what's through the broken holes of the chest.
Correct. Sorry, I didn't
Okay.
explain myself well. This
I
chest
get
is
it.
half
I
rotten.
would like to. Is
boards.
this chest locked or unlocked? Well, is there a lock on it? Sorry, I wouldn't know that from looking at it. Is there a lock on it?
Yes, there is a lock on it. You
All
can
right,
see by the
should-
picture, there's like iron bound around it, but the wood all around it is pretty much rotten.
Okay, well, who's got the highest strength? Let's break it open.
Not it.
18 and 18.
Yeah, it's your guys. I think Gary have the highest
Plus
strength.
4. Plus 4 for both.
Yeah, so why don't you come over here and bust it open? Unless you want me to try to pick the lock and open it, but it's pretty rotten. It shouldn't be too hard. It shouldn't take very much for you to break it open.
Because I've
Well, the
been
rest-
rolling awesome.
What are the rest of you guys doing while these two are in here looking at this chest?
Having security, performing security.
Yeah.
You're just walking around?
Yeah.
Spackle is hanging out outside the door. If I can figure out how to get around.
That's
the
good.
fencing.
Yeah, just move your tokens wherever you're looking around, whatever. Let's do it that way. I'm fine with that.
The door's right here, right, Brian? Where
Yeah, that's
Spackle
correct.
is?
That's correct.
Okay, so Spackle is guarding the door.
And Aurelio, Caden, you guys are just hanging out over here watching the elemental
Yeah.
pick up
Yeah.
brain matter or something.
Swimming
Yeah.
laps.
The chest. And now I can pick locks if I need to.
It's doing wicked butterfly.
What do you guys tell me? You want
Did the 15 break it or no?
Trish? I'll let you guys retcon if you want Trish just to break it, or do you want Caden to pick it? I don't care.
No, just break it open. It's mostly rotted away anyway. It's really
Okay.
just kind of a cage with wood bits.
All right. So Trish is just going to whack it with.
Give it a whack.
Oh, you're punching it with your fist because you did a strength. Okay,
Well, I think
That's fine.
we didn't know how you wanted us to do it. I think that
15's enough.
Gary and I envisioned that he was just basically gonna grab it with both hands and just tear it open like a telephone book.
Or I could chop it now with my greatsword.
Brian, you're old enough to remember what a telephone.
I need Trish, Neo, and Spackle to make me a Constitution save as a bright light erupts as Trish breaks the first piece of wood, or one of the pieces of wood that she's punching.
Ooh, that's not good. Oh, sorry. He gets another +3 to that. Spackle does, so it's a 20 for Spackle.
All right, so Gary and Neo are blind for the next hour.
Oh shit.
All right.
Shit happens.
Yeah. Shit happens. Be
So,
all right.
Trish, you broke it open, but you can't see shit now.
Oh, this like totally sucks. I
Now,
can't
that
see
would have been
shit
good
now.
if you guys would have started off that way.
Yeah.
All right, so is you guys going to shout, yell for somebody else to come take a look, or
Yeah.
does someone have a way to take away blindness? Or
Spackle,
well-
here, boy.
Spackle is going to call out to Ninut and call Ninut because he can see Ninut.
Yeah. And Ninut can see.
all right, so at this point, the trap has already been sprung, and she is blasted enough of it you can get a better look inside of it. So without a perception roll, this is where you guys roll for magic items.
There wasn't anything inside there. What do you need
There
to
was.
roll?
There was stuff inside there. So
What do you want to?
No, they're blind.
Shut up, Dawn.
They're
What do you
blind.
want?
There wasn't anything
Yeah.
inside there. What do you need me to roll, Brian?
sorry. I'm so sorry. I missed that.
I can hear magic items, you liar.
You know what? Don, you already have 2 cards. I'm gonna give poor old blind Gary an inspiration card for your little attempt at deception.
I don't appreciate your cunning attempt at trying to trick me.
All right, let me put my magic item table.
On another
Okay.
character, I've got a good card for this where it lets you re-roll the treasure. I was going to use that tonight, but it's not on this character, so.
Yeah, I had a card I wanted to play, and I was like, oh, wait, other game.
All right, so who wants to go first?
I will.
It's not mine.
The blind ones roll at disadvantage. No.
What?
roll at first. Roll a D100. Whoever's going first. 65. Okay. You guys are all level 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 here.
I'm level
but-
6.
Okay. Don't anybody else roll yet. I'm gonna do it. You guys one at a time. All right. So Gary rolled a 65. Now roll me a. Hold on. I got to filter in here because I was doing stuff for Rand. A 332.
That's an uncommon item.
Woo! 310.
Woo!
Again, high numbers don't mean shit here, really. Well, they do if you get like the very top.
Yeah.
Okay. An ever smoking bottle. DMG, page 168.
Ooh, that's
Bong.
delightful.
That is so awesome.
The bong of ever smoking.
Okay, someone marking this in loot.
Yeah, put it in loot, guys. 'Cause
Okay. All right. Who's up next?
Why don't I do Orillo at the same time?
That was for
62.
Rillo. No, we're only doing it for PCs, guys, not
Ah,
side
okay.
gigs.
Well, then don't do it with them.
Well,
Okay.
if we got the bong, then he wants like the Brillo pad of crack smoking.
That's right.
All right, who's going next, guys? I don't care.
I'm
Wow.
I'm doing the let me do the loot thing. Let me go last so I can type all this stuff in.
Okay. All right. Rob, roll me a D100. Not Rob,
No.
sorry. Gary.
That is Rob.
Shit, Gary just did it. Don, I'll make up my mind.
Okay. What do I need to do?
D100. Okay, it's uncommon. Roll me a D332.
Uh, 132?
332.
Sorry.
119.
Ooh.
119. Let's scroll up from that. Oh, look at you. You get a potion of animal friendship.
Aw, that's so. No.
Looks like so far the thieves got left all the shit. Rand, D100. 65, still uncommon. 332, Rand.
Roll 1D332.
136. 136. You get 2 potions of healing.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah, you guys are rolling the big stuff tonight.
You said
All right, D100.
potion of animal friendship?
That's correct. If you're ready, Rob. Okay. Don't. Oh, 77. Ooh, I think you jumped up a level. You did. A rare item.
Good. Somebody will be happy.
Nice.
Something good for somebody. We'll get something good for somebody.
I gotta scroll down. I've added a lot to this. A 356.
Oh wow, you have added a lot to that. Oh, got to put 2 of them.
49. That's probably an armor. Let's see. Nope, not low enough for armor. Ooh, I like it. A helm of teleportation.
Nice.
Nice. Does that? Let's look that up.
Traveled characters between space world and here.
Helm has 3 charges. While wearing it, you can use an action to expel 1 charge. To cast a teleport spell from it, Helm regains 1d3 expended charges at dawn. The teleport spell instantly transports you and up to 8 willing creatures of your choice. This rocks. That you can see within range, or a single object that you can see within range to a destination you select. If you target an object, it must be able to fit entirely in a 10-foot cube. Can't be held or carried by an unwilling creature. Destination you choose must be known to you, and it must be on the same plane of existence as you. Your familiarity with the destination determines whether you arrive there safely.
That's
Wow, this
awesome.
is just like a teleportation spell, isn't it? Shit.
Yes, it's teleportation 3 times a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot better than 2 healing potions, huh?
A potion of animal friendship.
I think with that potion of animal friendship, though, he could have him go steal the helm of teleportation with the rats.
Oh,
but he's
here's
not
the thing
wearing
with
it.
the helm. The helm of the helm of teleportation requires attunement, guys.
Yeah.
And a little splint you.
So, what should we do with the helm of teleportation?
I think Neo should keep it.
Somebody should keep it.
Let's see if Neo has.
That ever smoking bottle is not bad either.
Neo
mean-
does have an attunement slot available. Is the ever smoking bottle good?
I mean, if you want to obscure some area, 60-foot radius.
Chris, take 3 more points of hit point damage. Roll me a con save.
I don't have a cure spell for her. I'm not a high level spellcaster.
You're
Wait a minute,
supposed to.
hold on. I might have lesser. I don't think I have lesser restoration.
Gary, a con save.
Sorry?
A con save, Gary, and 3 more hit points off of Triss.
Oh, I do have lesser restoration.
Okay.
Let me see if it does this. Suck on this, everybody. Do we know what kind of problem she has?
No one has
So-
done shit about it other than her taking hit point damage every once in a while.
So, but she's also blind, right?
Was Triss in there?
Oh,
yeah,
no,
she's the
so
one.
it was-
Yeah, she's the one that
Yeah.
busted the
Yeah, she's the one.
thing open. Yeah.
He's suffering from frequent IBS.
Okay, well, I do have lesser restoration, so I'm going to cast lesser restoration on her.
Okay.
With my last 2 official mana points.
Okay. I
Uh,
want everyone give me a perception roll with advantage over the next hour.
Perception roll with advantage.
And was that for Triss, Gary?
First one was Triss. Second one was Arillo.
All right, you guys can stop rolling then.
God.
So Triss, I'll say about half an hour after was it Nail cast lesser restoration on you? You like feel something itching like on your armpit. You reach down there and you pull out a giant leech that's now dead.
Ooey. Like, that's like really gross, guys. I toss it against the wall.
Ew.
I'm going to use my wizard spell, Arcane Recovery, and recover some mana points. And I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on. How long has it been since I got blinded?
If you guys want to just hang out for an hour, maybe we can just role play that. If you wait
Okay.
an hour, eventually gone. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
No
Okay.
point in keeping it now. But let's kind of
You're totally messing with me.
let's go ahead and
I hate
do
parasites.
the Cliff Notes version of what else is in this room or in this area. GM layer. Let's put this stuff all in token layer. All right, you guys find two captured villagers within here. One, the man's name is Chris. Her name is Carol. His full name is Chris Paul Bacon. Her name is Carol Bacon. They tell you that they were basically captured up above by the little blue-looking little goblin dudes, brought down here, and some little kids were threatening to feed them to the bats. They will also tell you, well, there's options of different fights you could have done in here. I'm not going to let you know what else is in there because I may save it for another one shot. But there are lots of choices of different avenues you go. Back in this other area, I'll shift click over here. There's another little room over here that's got some debris basically blocking the door. And that's where the little bat things are that the kids are feeding. One of the villagers talks about the lady that you killed, the little teenage lady with all the hair that a few days ago she met with a fair-skinned elf woman, and they conversed for a few hours before the elf
that's stupid
woman
Quavain.
left. And if they describe it to you in enough detail, you can put two and two together and figure out, yes, it was indeed Quavain. How long does this water elemental conjure thing last?
Bowl of commanding water.
It's going to be the conjure elemental is what's going
Yeah,
to be. Try to
conjure
find that.
elemental. So let me look that up.
Well, regardless, I'm assuming at some point you're going to tell it to go away before it
Mhm.
expires. Okay.
I think
So
it's an hour, but
Okay. So I'll say you sent it further deeper into the sewer waters or wherever. So it's not going to bother
Yeah.
you. All right. So they shared that with you. We had this room. Let me read.
1 hour.
Oh, yeah, that would have been fun, but not going to be another encounter. Would have been fun for me. Maybe you guys had fun with that as well. Oh, you know what? It was a reward for defeating the monster, but since you guys rolled so shitty, you guys find in some debris in a back room. Who had the crappiest roll here? Would you guys say that was Rand with his 2 healing potions?
Or the one potion of animal friendship.
Oh,
the
that's
animal
true.
friendship
I
was
think you guys
horrible.
should do a roll off for it. You guys were both pretty weak. You guys should do a roll off. Highest
Okay.
roll wins.
Okay.
All right.
Is that good, Rand?
Is that a D20 or what?
If you
Yeah,
want to do a
D20
D20,
highest-
I'll do like
D20
a D500 if you want.
D20 highest roll wins.
D20. I got a
14's
14.
not bad.
Yep.
I got a 37.
Yeah, nice try.
Yeah.
Well, he did get a 17.
You did get,
You
a,
did get a
17,
17.
though. So 14 wins.
All right, Rand. Roll me a D100.
Brandon is American math.
33.
Oh,
it is
man.
definitely going to be uncommon.
You got a freaking potion of toenail fungus.
Yeah. Yeah.
330.
Yeah,
No, now you're on me. Now you're on me a 332
Oh,
for the uncommon table.
roll 1d332. Ooh.
59. That's pretty close to your last one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I knew. I think I got a animal friendship. Now we can clink and make friends together.
Yeah, our squirrels can be friends.
Even our animal friends are friends.
Yeah, that potion doesn't make you friends with animals. It makes animals friends with other animals.
Yeah.
All right. So this is technically one of the legacy set items for the Into the Abyss thing. So I'm going to have you say higher or lower, and I'm going to pick the one above it or the one below it.
I like top notched over bottomed out, so let's go higher.
Higher? Okay. It's probably a better
Rand wants
choice.
to be on top.
Maybe
You're
not for your
top, not a
character. but-
bottom? Okay.
So you said one up. Okay. Bracers of archery.
Oh.
Okay, that sounds like something that someone could use. That's not a legacy, though, right?
No, it's not. Again, we're not playing legacy sets in Monster Hunter. That's why I just said higher or lower to pick the next one.
Oh, gotcha.
That's something we're only doing in Into the Abyss. All right, let me do a quick look through, see if anything else I missed information wise or.
God, the
Oh.
only thing that stinks about it doesn't even apply to crossbows.
Loot. So, how thorough are you guys going on loot? You guys spend like a day down here? You're going to like spend a couple hours? What do you want to do?
Nynute is going to spend as much time as he needs to down here.
To
Okay,
get
and
Once
everybody's,
everything
better
is
than
clear.
the POS that you got.
and everybody's going to get in the water and look around in there too, right?
I've got a water elemental that I was already sending out to look
That's
at
true
that.
because yeah.
I'll rule
He
he gets 3 perception or investigation checks before you got to send him out. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
So that'd be intelligence or wisdom. So I'm assuming he doesn't have either perception or investigation as a skill.
Bringing it up. What do you want?
And either if he has perception or investigation, that, or if he doesn't have that, it's going to be either wisdom or intelligence.
Okay.
Your choice.
Intelligence is 5 and wisdom is 10. So
Scores or their modifiers?
scores. Int
Holy
5
shit.
and wisdom 10.
Well, I guess it's going to be wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah.
3 of them.
So I'm just gonna roll it because the way I brought it up, it didn't bring it up. So you say 3?
Oh my god, nice. Dude, what? You just rolled a 19 and a 20.
Well done.
Good enough. All right. So you guys ready for this? Lying at the bottom of the channel, underneath the sorry, let me do a shift click. Underneath this little outcropping of the house, almost like right above where that missing board was, the water elemental finds. Well, how does it communicate this with you? What's your
Just brings that
instructions to him?
shit back up to me.
Oh, he brings it back up to you. Okay. All
Well,
right.
here's the thing, Brian.
Yep.
He obviously can command it and tell it what to do, so it obviously understands him. He doesn't.
Right, I
He
just
doesn't
don't know how
speak
it communicates
Aqua, but
back
it
to it, though.
understands him. So wouldn't it speak telepathically back to him in some fashion?
I think watery sign language.
Unless a spell says something about that, but regardless. So I'll say this happens roughly 15 minutes after the end of the, I guess, summoning, so to speak, when he starts doing the search and finds it. So you got 45 minutes left of him doing this. But I say 15 minutes in, so half an hour into the spell, he starts bringing up loads of coins.
Bottom of wishing well.
I like coins.
So he
Can you
does this
find my
for
spears?
he does this for 15 minutes. So you've now reached 45 minutes. Do you want him to continue to bring stuff up, or do you want to send him away?
Is he bringing up gold, silver, or bronze?
It's copper, it's silver, it's gold. There's even a few platinum mixed in with it.
Keep going. Summon
going.
again.
Yeah.
You're saying it.
Honestly,
if you
I
keep
would
going,
summon again.
you're going to lose, but then he's going to be of free will, is my point.
Well,
No,
at the end, I would send it away, far, far away. And then I could
That's what I'm
summon
saying.
again because
So-
it's a bowl.
You're going to get 15 minutes of him doing this. You need at least 15 minutes to send him away so that he's safely away from you guys where you can get away without him coming back.
Understood. Okay.
Okay.
So using that, I would send it away and then reuse the bowl again, a half hour later,
Oh,
whatever
shit.
it needs.
You can use it a number of times a day?
Let's see. Bowl of commanding water.
No, Brian.
Oh,
when you
I can use
read the
next
spell,
one.
when you read the spell, it says the creature disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or when the spell ends. The only way that it actually goes cray-cray is if he loses concentration. And then it fights him.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
Does it
once
say
it's-
concentration up to a certain time period, though?
Well, the spell
Hour.
lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
At the end of concentration, he disappears.
Concentration up to an hour. After an hour, it goes away.
Yeah.
If he breaks concentration at the 30-minute mark, then it goes cray-cray for a half an hour or until it dies.
Concentration is broken. The elemental doesn't disappear. Instead, you lose control of the elemental.
I gotta step
Right,
out.
but he didn't lose concentration. The creature disappears when the spell ends. You don't just summon it and then have to deal with it an hour later.
Okay, it disappears 1 minute. Okay, I missed that part. Yep, so you're right. All right, so it can keep on for the full hour before it disappears. All right, that makes it easy. Let me put this in chat then. How much he pulls up
Cool.
from the.
I'm gonna let you guys
depths.
finish this, guys. I gotta roll. I got a very early morning.
All right, Gary.
Hey, have a great
man.
night,
Gary.
Gary.
Have
Talk
a
to you
good
next
night.
time. You bet.
It was all piled up underneath the little outcropping of that little office room desk area down there. I just put it in chat.
Kept throwing coins in there for luck.
Hey guys, I gotta run too, but it was a great playing with you.
Okay, thanks, Rand.
What? Yeah,
See.
Rand, have a good night, man.
Hey, you
Good
too.
to see you again.
Hey, you too.
Or talk to you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take 1/6 of all these coins.
Well, I'm not done yet. Because you also find in the room of little goblin-looking dudes.
Yeah, I didn't
This
like
may or may not come up in a future session, but you find a journal in there as well that basically shows it's like a journal of a mercenary group of them getting paid by someone named Lysandra to capture townfolk and bring them down here for her to do whatever she wants with.
Yeah.
And you find a few footlockers in a room where they've obviously been hanging out where they came out the doors, and there's more money in there. Obviously, what they've been paid so far to do their work.
This is so getting Ninute off. I mean, not sexually, but damn, Brian, damn. You always
Okay.
have to go there.
Hey, I didn't say anything. You know what? Said it all.
you
You
said
brought it all up.
you started laughing.
Yeah.
What was the name you mentioned there with the Blue Dwarf journal? Alessandra?
Lysandra. Here, I'll spell it for you. And without you doing a check, that is the name of the girl that the council told you volunteered at the orphanage before everybody started disappearing. Okay. So in like Wayne's World, party time.
Yeah.
Not want to put this in your notes somewhere. May come in handy in the future.
Yeah, so I've got it all. All of the stuff that was in there is now in the loot bag.
All
Okay.
right.
And
What's
one more
the
important thing.
1/6 of amount?
Yeah, I haven't. I didn't calculate that out yet. I just did
Okay.
what it was. So
And that's all the coinage you're going to find in here. So that's
That's
a
a
total of
lot.
coinage. But there is still one more thing, magical
okay.
that you'll get, plus information wise.
all right,
Um,
what is it?
I can't remember if it's in the journal or it's from one of the people you rescued, but you either read or one of them tell you that they overheard someone saying something about the prophecy of Baal.
Right.
Okay. And then the last thing, I'm assuming someone's eventually going to try to pull the dead body of the big bad
Oh
that
yeah.
you guys killed On her, she has a magical cloak. And I'm assuming at some point someone's going to cast Identify. I'm not going to make you do that here. So I'll just show the players.
Oh. That. Very rare.
And meta-wise, when she went under the water and didn't attack, she was drinking health potions.
I wondered about that.
Because she came up almost half hit points again, but then without all of her minions, she couldn't really hack it.
I accidentally clicked out. What did she have?
Yeah, I'll click show to players again and see if it brings it up
Thank
again.
you.
Did it bring it up again for you?
Yep.
Okay. So add that to the loot as well, and you guys can have that discussion offline or whatever about.
Yeah, that's
Ooh, you wanna
a
potentially get
good magickin cloak.
+1 armor class, +1 to all saving throws. Now the +1 armor class is when you're not wearing armor. So like a plate wearing paladin can't wear this.
Yeah. Like
Well,
a
that's what I was
wizard
thinking.
could,
That's what I was
though.
thinking for Dawn. Yeah, so I was thinking for Nina. Right, that's good. That's good for a monk or a barbarian or a wizard
Oh,
Anybody that's
yeah.
not wearing armor. Yeah,
or a
you're right.
or even a sorcerer.
I mean, technically, someone wears armor could wear it. They just won't get the +1 to armor class. They still get the +1 to all saving throws. So that'd be like, is that like a stone of good luck? Is that what that is? +1 to all saving throws?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus that extra ability to store something in the clasps.
Hmm.
Do you have the attunement slot for it, Don?
I think I do, but I'd have to check.
Okay, well, have a look, and then we can have a discussion
Yeah.
about
That's a
whether it's
good
better
one,
for
though.
you or better for Rand's character, because Rand's character is also
Yeah.
it's also a wizard, but Rand doesn't tend to play that character. He's only playing it because his main character is out.
And I hate to say it, but I've only got 12, so a +1 doesn't really help.
Well, +1 is +1, man.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly what I was thinking, but yeah.
+1 with a shield makes your armor class all of a sudden 18.
I don't think I
With
can
the-
have
with
a
the
shield.
With the shield spell, I mean.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Make your armor class 18 all of a sudden.
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys can talk about it.
Mhm.
It's in the thing. Did I spell it? Oh yeah, I spelled it. I did not.
So the battle cloak has already got a handout for it. The other magic item stuff, if I don't have it in there already, I'll make one between now and the next session. That's why just make sure you put it on the loot handout.
Yeah, if you have a look in the loot handout, you'll see what is and isn't in.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll do that between sessions. Awesome.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and then
Yeah,
1,000
okay.
gold pieces from the council. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Each person?
No, there's 1,000 total.
Jeez.
What kind of reward is that? We'll pay 1,000 gold pieces each. Okay, 300 people show up. That'd be an expensive bounty.
So do we know here, Brian, if we've cleared the names of Ninut and the gang?
Well, you've definitely put in a good word. So, I mean, there's more potential role play to this, but that ledger that you guys got, I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but that would probably go a long way if you gave that to the Shadow Masters.
Yeah, and we definitely will.
Or, I'm sorry,
we're
gave
not
it to
giving
9
it to
golden
Shadow
swords.
Masters, but we'll give it to 9 golden swords. We'll definitely give it to them.
Yeah. How much was the 1,000 GP was divided? I'm sorry, who was that from?
That's from Town Council for ending the threat. It's all in the loot. It's all documented in the loot bag in the bottom in the last entry.
Again, the
Perfect.
sidekicks don't get any of the money. It's all for you guys.
Oh,
No,
so we'll
you know
divide
what?
it.
No, it should be for the NPC because if there was 5 people here, it would be split 5 ways. Just so I'm
Yeah.
not going
Yeah,
to
but
keep track of it on the sidekick.
There's 6, right? So
Yeah.
do we give it to? Do we just divide it by 6 and then the 3 of us take it? I mean, Gary put in a fair amount of work and he's not seeing any of the rewards, right, for his character. So maybe we should divide it by 4 or 5, and Gary gets to add it to one of his gets to add the gold to one of his characters.
Divide
think
all
it
the
should-
gold by 6.
Yeah. But
That's what I'm going to do.
between the people that were here.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still saying divide by 6.
Right.
Even though that 2 6 is going to go into La La Land because there's no point in keeping track of gold
Yeah, but
on sidekicks.
Right. That's how I feel, at least. If you're
Did we
playing a
have 6?
sidekick character, that gold should go to that sidekick.
Did we have 6? Did we have 5?
You had 4 characters and Aurelio.
No, we had 3 characters because
Oh, that's
Gary was
Yeah, that's
playing 2 of those characters. So we had 4. So it should be everything divided by 5.
No, there were 4 of you plus Aurelio and Triss. 6 total.
Well, what character
Rob-
did what
Rob,
was
Gary,
characters? What,
Go ahead. Rob, Gary.
no. Gary didn't
Uh,
play his own character.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I see what you're saying. That's the part you're worrying about how the
We
money
had
goes to somebody.
3 players and 2 NPCs.
Part of me says he shouldn't get gold because he didn't have a character, but I didn't tell him until today that he couldn't play Vega, but technically I did. So
Well,
yeah,
I just don't want
Gary
to.
can
I mean, I wouldn't maybe not any of the magic stuff, but I think he should get the gold.
I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. If and when he creates another character, he can get whatever the stuff is, or
Well,
if he
that's
wants to
a good
continue
idea.
playing.
That's good.
Since
Yeah,
he
that's
had
good.
fun playing Triss, I think maybe he'll keep playing her. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he did too.
That happened last time he didn't have a character. I mean, the NPC turned into his new character.
Yep.
So I can turn Trish into a normal fighter if that's what he wants. Oh, that's going to be awkward. Having those private conversations between him and Urbo.
Yeah.
Pillow talk. That'll make Gary uncomfortable, probably. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
And I don't know who Triss is based after, but Triss in the video games was so hot.
You're saying what?
Triss in the Miss Triss Marigold in the Witcher video games.
Oh,
She was
I don't
very
know which one she
attractive.
was.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's it. Unless there's some other questions, comments, complaints you got about tonight. Unless you guys want to go behind the DM screen and I'll tell you some other stuff that could have happened here instead of if you didn't attack the children.
Yeah, what would have happened if Gary hadn't have loved killing kids?
They all would have tried to get you to take them back up top and find them their parents or a parent or you as their parent.
Mm.
The ones playing hopscotch would have asked you guys to play a game of hopscotch. But as soon as you guys started to either be mean to them or say no or deny them, that's when they would have basically hung on to you until you said yes. And if you didn't say yes, then they would start attacking you like they did when they were wrapped around your legs.
It
If you had
sounds like
made
we
them-
just need to kill him.
If you had made them look nicer and not had red backgrounds with scary red blood borders, Gary might not have tried to kill them.
Well, you guys have scary red borders.
No. Ours aren't scary red. They're a nice orange, faded to yellow in the top left corner. These ones looked like they were full of blood.
I'm not sure. Let me go look. Are guards like that? If I go pull a guard out here, I wonder if they're red or if they're a different color. Where do I have guards? Oh, see, the guards are. Oh, it's the same as you, isn't it? That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, what about commoners? The coloners. Hell no, they're green. Okay, you just stop metagaming then.
Yeah, but look at them. Look at the picture of them, Brian. The purple ones, not so much, but the red ones, they look like they're vampire children.
Okay, next time you guys are about
Yeah.
to fight some ghouls, they're all gonna look like Joe down the street.
Yeah.
Next time you send kids out, don't make them. Although it didn't really matter because the kids that I had set up for that game where Gary decided to kill the kids in my game, I made nice icons. He still killed them. So
He
I need
understands
to stop
the
recording before we say something
yeah.
bad about Gary. So hold on, let me end the recording here.